with us playing this. Since this is a random stream. So, yeah. It started. We have started, I believe. So hello everyone, welcome to Xbox Game Pass Evening. I'm your host, Cooksville. Joining me as always is Ashmanix. You did say hello already, didn't you? You just kind of jumped the gun on that one. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, that was muted. Right.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear him now? Can you hear yourself? Yeah. Brilliant. And this is Vampire Survivors, which I just loaded up because it... Fuck, what the fuck? Okay, well, let's go with the armor then, I suppose. Are there any healing items in this?
Maybe, probably, don't know.
Oh shit. Can't walk through that.
Wait, you've got an axe. Is that what you... Alright, you're chucking the axe.
The axe goes downwards. Again, like I was saying earlier to you, before we started the stream, these attacks are all at set intervals rather than me triggering them by pressing a button. So all I'm doing is controlling my character's walk.
I'm wondering though if there's ways to like...
Maybe later on there is. All I'm doing is trying to get experience to level up. Anyway, so yeah. We're just chilling today. Yesterday's stream was quite intense.
Yes.
But I still feel like streaming, especially since it is a bit of a holiday period. Happy Easter, everyone.
It's the holiday weekend.
No,
Bank holiday, Easter holiday, whatever you want to call it.
I'm looking forward to getting a cheap Easter egg after this weekend.
I got an Easter egg ages ago. The only thing that annoys me is that, you know, Cadbury cream eggs?
Yeah?
They sell them at specific times in the year and they stop after Easter, which I never realized. So if I want to have some Cadbury cream eggs, I should probably go out and get some soon because they stop making them after Easter. I can't remember when they start back up, if it's January or something like that. Every year they do that, which is a bit weird. I didn't know they were seasonal.
Oh, I died. Game
They
over!
melted into the ground.
Reached level 5, unlocked wings, I suppose. Right, yeah. Well, we're going to keep doing this. Why is the achievement up there now? I suppose because the menus are down here. Achievement unlocked wings. Huh.
Is there any way that you could disable those notifications so that you can just look at them when you go back into the Xbox fucking hell? The Xbox homepage?
Probably, but I like having the achievements message there.
Ah, no, it just seems really disruptive.
If you say so. I quite like having it.
See, the noise annoys me as well. I'm used to Steam. Steam will give you a notification, but it's not usually...
It's not...
You have disabled the thing on it, the sound on it. No sound with it. And it's usually tiny.
Yeah, well, your one was actually really tiny, if I remember correctly, when it came up. But it's...
Yeah, it's because the resolution of the game is a lot lower than the resolution on my monitor, and so when the notification comes up, it's like at monitor resolution, and it just shows as super tiny. Or something.
Oh man, the fact that you have to face where you're going for the knife is a bit...
I mean, that's why it's a low-level weapon.
Yeah, good point.
Mate, there's some crazy ones in here. I don't know how you didn't get any other real kind of...
Well, I don't know. Anyway, I did want to talk about what I was doing, which was I decided to start cleaning up some stuff. I have a lot of clutter, which I've just... I say clutter, I mean like old DVDs and stuff, which I've built up over the years.
Yep.
Which were all sort of collecting in one area in my room, near the shelf in that. And I decided, you know what, I should actually go through this and start cleaning it up and sorting stuff out to get rid of it. And let me tell you, I had a deep dive. I'm planning on making a video of that now. Going through
a video of what you found?
Yeah. Highlights include my Catherine Special Edition box, which includes the underwear and pillowcase.
What? You got a pillow? You got underwear and a pillowcase with a game?
Yeah, Catherine. I also found, I completely forgot, I had bought the Dead or Alive 5 PS3 Special Edition when it first came out, right? And never fucking opened the stuff it came with, which was an art book, a poster, and I think there was a soundtrack CD or something as well.
Typical.
Yeah, and I was just looking through this. I'm like, I don't remember any of this.
To be honest, that's me when someone reminds me of something I've done in the past. Do you remember this? I was like, no, I don't remember doing any of that. You're lying.
But yeah, I found some really great stuff there. DVDs, games, and stuff. I'm gonna have some fun with it. I'm thinking of if I'm gonna do it, it'll be a video in the style of Dank Pods, because I like his stuff.
I don't know. Dank Pods.
Think of an Australian Ashens, but related to music and headphones.
Oh, okay. God, I've not watched an Ashen's videos in years.
I love Ashens. He's great. I know I haven't watched him in a while, but
yeah, I've not watched him in a while, and I don't think he's changed much.
No. He's one of the eternal ones, just like Yahtzee, exactly the same now as he ever was.
No, Yahtzee changed, man. Like, not a lot, but he is definitely...
His style is still the same. Even the opening video is still the same.
The zero punctuation videos he does, yes, but
yeah,
he has...
well, that's what I'm talking about.
True. I mean, that's what he's mostly known for. I followed him a bit more religiously in his other endeavors. I believe I've read most of the books that he's published. I've seen a playthrough of his game that came out a while back.
I was actually thinking he makes games. I should probably play one.
Oh, he's got some really ancient ones which I don't think you'll have access to. He has one that he did more recently that was what's that thing where it like makes levels on the fly?
You mean a roguelike?
Procedurally generated.
Yeah.
Which was an interesting game, not something I'd want to play necessarily. And he did some podcasts years and years ago when he was in Australia still, with the guy, a friend of his, but also someone who's his bouncer. Gabriel, yeah.
What?
I think he was his bouncer, yeah. That's how they know each other. Like, he was the bouncer for his game bar thing. Anyway, they were fucking amazing. It was like like Giant Bomb podcasts.
Yeah.
In that it was like that's the feeling, the joy I got of listening to Giant Bomb podcast back in the day when Alex Navarro and Brad Shoemaker and all of them were
still
together.
at Giant Bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're together right now as part of Nextlander, their own company.
3 of them are together, but Jeff Gerstmann's gone on his own.
Jeff Gerstmann is on his own now, yeah, which still fills me with sadness. I listen to his stuff sometimes, right? Usually when I'm working. And yeah, I'm like, it's
not the same.
It's not the same. Oh my god!
You need someone to riff off of.
Jeff Gerstmann really is a great one, right? But he needs people with him, I think.
Yeah. I feel like I may be a bit like that as well. Like, I need you to talk to, otherwise it's terrible. That's not to say that Jeff Gerstmann is terrible. It's just not the same. Magical Matter saying cringe box game ass.
Oh, hello, Magical Mother. Welcome. Yeah, I literally just loaded this for the first time and thought, fuck it, we'll just chat over this. We're just chilling. I am actually considering playing Omori in a bit, but right now we just want to chill. Last night's stream was intense, and I just feel like chatting, and that's a rare one for me, by the way. I feel like chatting.
Mate, that's what will make you the big bucks on YouTube.
What?
The just chatting shit.
No, it won't.
Yeah, mate. What do you think's the most popular Twitch streaming fucking channel? Just chatting.
How was it intense? I didn't go camping. I'm fairly certain you were there for a part of the Devil May Cry 3 stream last night.
Wait, you didn't go camping?
Intense. Yeah. Moving on.
One of my jokes. Holy shit.
Right, now that I'm getting surrounded by all these kinds of freak nasties, and my knife is fucking worthless because it's always.
I'm surprised you've not got another weapon yet.
It's pointing in the direction that I'm trying to head in, which is away from all of these idiots because I don't want to get hit by them.
No, but usually you get another weapon by this point. Or something. Maybe you have to select. I don't know how. Maybe we're missing something.
That's the weapon I've got. Just a randomly thrown holy water. Look.
So when Alex Navarro was playing this right on Nextlander, he was leveling up faster, and he was changing weapons. He was getting new weapons faster as well. So I don't know why this is.
Don't worry, I'm slow at things in general, so I'm used to this. Slow progression. Oh, Loopy, hello.
Pennsylvania looks a lot different from what I remember.
Yeah, it gets with time.
Nice.
Okay, the more weapons you get playing it. You get more weapons the more you play it, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like...
You need to unlock
maybe...
first. Okay, well, let's continue.
Alright, Garlic Bread X.
Yes, hello, Garlic Bread X. Nice to see you. Yeah, so... what were we talking about again?
I was talking about how I really enjoyed the podcast that...
Oh yeah, the
Yahtzee,
Giant Bomb podcast.
Croshaw.
And Yahtzee and Gabriel, yeah.
Oh my god, because what they did is they did Beneath a Steel Sky. They did a playthrough of that. And they did a bunch of the old games, old point-and-click adventure games that Yahtzee built on like RPG Maker or something in the freaking god knows when. Like ancient stuff that he had never shown anyone before. And so they're playing through a couple of them, and Yahtzee was talking over it, and it was great just listening to them two chat. And then at some point around that time, Yahtzee moved to America. I don't know if he met someone because he got married now. He's got a kid, which is kind of crazy to think about. But he moved to America, and then the whole, I mean, obviously Gabriel just kind of like, Gabriel wasn't moving to America.
Let's do this one.
Stopped.
Alright, so this is basically the knife but better because I don't have to... It doesn't go in the direction of me walking. Yeah.
Magic Commando saying just chatting is biggest on Twitch because people are into parasocial relationships. It's kind of nonsense. It's the same way OnlyFans makes money except no nudity or not meant to be. Yeah, OnlyFans is not meant to be nudity, but you know it is. Loopy says I like the garlic. You like garlic? Okay. But yeah, that saddened me when that ended. Yahtzee still has that channel up on YouTube. It's like Yahtzee 19 or something.
Yeah, it'll be part of the internet forevermore.
Yeah, it's just a dead channel in terms of new content. But their stuff is still there. Yahtzee does do other stuff. I've not really followed him since he kind of... I just watch his zero punctuation stuff.
Oh, zero punctuation and extra punctuation are brilliant.
Yeah, I've not watched... He does live streams with playing of stuff and all that. I have not jumped into any of them.
It wasn't It wasn't Yahtzee, but on the Escapist YouTube channel, there were a couple of dudes playing the Metal Gear Solid games round about the time we were playing them. So I checked out a few of their streams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading. I was just reading Magic Mazing. Nah, I meant Twitch isn't meant to be nudity, but girls do it. I should have done. Yeah. I keep telling Cook, so you need to put on a bikini, get in an indoor swimming pool, and start, hustling for money.
No, thank you. I have more self-respect than that.
Mate, fuck self-respect. You want the money? Money. Some of these people make back, but to be fair, I think there's a lot of like female Twitch streamers that aren't that successful. So you only hear about the.
Of course, you'll only hear about the really successful
minority
ones.
that are very successful. So,
anyway,
could you imagine that? Could you imagine if I don't know if you're just like.
I was just thinking,
sacrificing
your... Yeah. I mean, I was just thinking that, out of all the streams we've done, I really did enjoy that Devil May Cry 3 stream from last night. Because it was all kinds of emotions I had. Happiness,
it
sorrow.
Sounded like you were suffering, man,
yeah,
at the
but
end of that.
By the end of it, I was, because I was exhausted. It was 4 a.m. And I'm still a little bit annoyed that I didn't beat Virgil in what I would consider the most honorable way. Or the best way. But what?
You didn't even train yourself? What do you expect? He was like double the power.
Yes,
double the devil trigger.
Yeah, when I went and I saw that the Super Best Friends, when they played Devil May Cry 3, they took some time out off stream, off camera, to just grind Dante's health and magic. I was like, okay, All right. I haven't done any of that. I started with a little bonus because I had a save file I loaded into, but I wasn't going out of my way to grind or anything. So, okay, that makes sense.
Also,
And I
Lucas
feel-
pointed out
Yeah.
you were on turbo.
I was on turbo as well. They were not. It's true. I had completely
So-
forgotten about that. But
Enough of your honorable BS. You were freaking already hampering yourself with turbo mode. And you didn't.
turbo
you
mode
hadn't-
was so much fun. I honestly cannot play it any other way now.
I was watching you play this, and I was like, I can't. I'm too tired. My eyes are not following what the fuck's going on. How are you even pressing buttons fast enough? I was like, fuck this. It was too tiring just to watch. Never mind.
My God.
Play.
I mean, like, I feel like people have been saying it and other people have been rebuking it for a while, but I do think games have gotten so much easier lately. Even the Soul games didn't have that kind of intensity.
No, but Souls games aren't.
They're very
super
deliberate, yeah.
intense. There's a different type of
Luffy
thing.
says, hey, at least you were up. And, oh, come
To
on,
be honest,
Luffy.
Luffy, I was falling asleep as well.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
could
blame
tell,
you.
and I was like, I need to sleep, you need to sleep, we need to finish this. I was
Mate,
strongly
that's a-
considering stopping the stream and coming back to it another day, but I'm like,
Yeah.
no, let's finish it.
That's why it's like, mate, get 2 health pack things, health stars. Just fucking do it. And the irony is, the first time you fought him, if you used the health star and bought the second one, you would have won that the first time you fought him, because you got him to a decent health level before you died.
Superluminal has been installed. Brilliant. Magical Mother says, you watched the Mario movie, it was fun. Okay, do tell us about that, because I want to watch that.
I do plan to watch that later this month.
The YouTuber I talk about every now and then, Mr. Fusion, went and watched it and reviewed it. But I had to cut out of his review because he said, I'm going to spoil it now. And I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I don't bother with reviews. I'm going to watch it, so I don't need reviews. Like, if I was in two minds whether to watch it, I would, look at the reviews. But I'm just like, it's a Mario movie.
Oh, you're going to watch it later today. All right, excellent.
No.
No, not you, Garlic Bread X.
Oh, Garlic Bread X. Ah, cool.
You let us know if it's good.
And especially let us know if it's shit. That'd be great. I'd maybe be more desperate to watch if it was super shit. Like the 90s Mario movie was fucking mental.
Wings. Character moves 10% faster. Good.
I think Magical Maddo's maybe got it down. It's not bad. It's not the second coming of Christ.
I wasn't
It's
expecting
fairly
it to
average,
be. It was a fucking Mario
but-
movie.
It's a lot of fun and has good visuals. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's all I want. Just something to have fun with.
Yeah, I mean, mate, I'm so jaded. Everything seems shit. And I don't know if I'm an extremely fussy person as well.
You're an
so
extremely
I think
negative person in general, so yeah.
horror.
Not saying it as I'm not saying that as a compliment or an insult. I'm just stating a fact.
In general, I'm quite jaded. It's hard to impress me. So I just don't have high expectations for things. I just go into it and just go, right, we'll see what this will be.
I remember
is what it is.
one of the movies I went to watch. It might have been. It was probably one of the I don't know. Which one was the most recent one I watched? I can't remember, but I remember seeing the trailer for it in the cinema hall, right? And it seemed fun, but at the same time, because Chris Pratt, I was just like, man, I don't know. And also, it felt a bit weird, like they were trying a bit hard, if you know what I mean.
The last decade, they've been trying too hard for every movie, I feel so.
No. I mean, like trying to. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not like they're trying to hit all the points which they need to, but like I think it ended with a sort of weird Super Mario Kart sort of thing clip, and Mario did that little hop to do the drift and went woohoo in a sort of unenthused voice, and that was when I thought, man, what the fuck is with this movie?
That is the state of Nintendo currently.
Like,
Woohoo.
because, it's got that state of Nintendo. I think Nintendo are doing fairly decently.
They are. I shouldn't fucking. They're doing better than A lot of it, but like that. Yeah, I think that's probably the movie. The movie's all right. Woohoo! Go for it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will do better than stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that in the last so many years. Has been a bit.
All right. The annoying thing is Charles Martinet is actually in the movie but doesn't voice Mario, so they got him in the end.
Why? I know why. Fucking hell, man! Just put the voice act. It's a movie of Mario, and you have the voice actor of Mario, and yet you choose a famous actor, and you're like, I know why they're doing this. I don't know why they thought Chris Pratt. I mean, they're just like, I mean, do you know they got Jack Black as Bowser, and I don't. That I like Jack Black, and I can imagine he's a pretty emotive person. So I think he's voice acting.
I think
because he did
some people said that he was the best person in this one, from what I heard.
Because he did pose Kung Fu Panda. He's experienced doing voice acting for animated characters and stuff, right?
That's good, yeah.
And he's a pretty crazy person. I said, you know what? That's a dark horse choice. I'm up for that. But Chris Pratt for Mario, I'm like, why? There's nothing of. I know he's I don't know. It just seems like a weird, mediocre choice. Doesn't make sense in my head. But whatever, man.
It don't make sense to anyone.
Who does Princess Peach?
That's a good question.
Because they're all going to be famous actors and actresses. They're not just going to get good.
Loopy asks, weren't the critics hating on it? In all honesty, I don't give a fuck what critics say.
Critics are full of shit, man. They give these amazing ratings for shit stuff. So let them bitch about shit. Magical Mado agrees. He's saying CP doesn't butcher the role, but it's weird when Charles Martinet is right there. And yes, Bowser by Jack Black is good. Yeah. I quite like Jack Black.
You remember one critic saying it wasn't accessible.
It's a fucking Mario movie.
That's what I was about to say. Everyone knows fucking Mario. Even my own parents know fucking Mario, right?
You don't even need to. What is the story? What is this? He fucking jumps about, does shit, and saves the princess. Literally, what do you need to know? What the fuck accessible?
Garlic Protect says it's a silly kids movie with video game references. Of course, kids hate it.
Of course,
critics hate it. Well, kids should hate it. I think
it's not very accessible for adults. It needs to have double entendres. Like, you think Nintendo?
What are you talking about? Princess Peach literally always invites Mario for cake. That's the biggest double entendre you can ask for.
Mate, what are you talking about, man? When a girl invites you over for cake, do you say go, oh? I don't know why they're bitching about it. It's a Mario movie. I don't know what you can, like, what type of accessibility you need from a Mario movie.
Do you know what? That's a good question.
I need to read these critics' reviews, to be fair, and see what they're saying.
It's also film critics, and I've always thought of film critics as the dudes who sniff their own farts. And they go, "Oh, simply delectable. That was a fantastic passing right there."
I wish they were like that, mate. That'd be hilarious.
No, there's a food critic section now that I think about it.
Delectable. You're sounding like that. What was that character you voiced? The guy with the question mark on his head. And
Virgilio.
Virgilio, yeah, Virgilio. Yeah, the movie is very reference heavy, and you need to play the games to catch them. But you can still enjoy the movie without knowing the reference, right? References, right?
That was the thing. That was
just extra.
That was the thing that was making me, rethink my idea of watching the movie. Because guess what? I have not played a lot of Mario games.
I played Super Mario Brothers. What was the one that was on the NES?
Super Mario Brothers.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
I think it was.
There were 3 of them. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. You played the first one, I believe.
I think, yeah, I remember playing that. My references are like Easter eggs. Yeah, it's an Easter egg. Get over it. I don't need to understand all the Easter eggs. I'm a stupid idiot and I don't do much. I'm happy to just watch the movie face value. I don't need to get all the Easter eggs.
Alright, this character is really good, and then I started getting fucking obliterated as I was saying that.
Loopy is saying it's like watching cartoons as a kid, not understanding the adult references. Yeah. Also, I'm watching, as I've said before, Batman the animated series.
Yeah.
And all the women in that are fucking hot. the way they're drawn, I mean, it's following that kind of Art Deco, that old school art style of. I love it.
It's quite
And they're
funny
all
you say
extremely
that, because
hot.
I was thinking to myself, what women are there? Then I thought of Harley Quinn. That's the only person I can think of.
So Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn,
Right.
there is Talia Al Ghul. Who else is there? Catwoman.
Oh, of course. But it's not Michelle Pfeiffer, nor is it Anne Hathaway.
No, but Catwoman is...
Yeah.
Catwoman is a blonde woman. Yeah, so it's more Michelle Pfeiffer than Anna.
Strange.
Who cares, man? Yeah, man, it's great.
Oh, actually, do you know what? Since Loopy's asked, you're talking about Injustice. We can load into the Injustice story mode. I remember
Yeah,
wanting
go
to
for
do
it.
that at some point.
I think I watched the cutscenes for the game
Oh, really? Okay.
because I really liked. Is Injustice? Oh,
It's the evil Superman story.
Is it evil Superman, or is not evil the alternate world where the Justice League's evil as well?
I wouldn't know. Lippy,
I
you tell
remember
us.
watching Justice League, right? The cartoon series, the animated series, and they had like a couple of episodes where they went to an alternative universe where the Justice League were evil, and Batman was the only one that hadn't turned, and it was funny because Batman had like all the ways to like take on the Justice League, and they're like, "What? Why do you have all this?" He's like, "Just in case you turn." I love Batman.
All right, what have I
Saying
found?
evil Superman's used where he loses his wife and child. No, I've not seen this.
No, because Loopy's read the comic for it.
Wow, I never read comics. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't fucking have any access to it because I live out in the fucking sticks. Same with manga. I would have been well into manga if I had access.
All right, so I was telling you about me sorting out my stuff in my room and finding
Yes.
all the shit that I had hidden, basically.
Yes.
So
hidden from. Okay.
I say hidden. It was basically like in a fucking corner behind one of my bookshelves. I had all
This is where
sorts of.
Kuxo's delectable hentai.
No, well, I suppose I was much younger. It was like I got the whole Love Hina collection in manga form. I was like,
Nice.
oh man, I remember this. I got the Ghost in the Shell mangas.
Yeah, I've got the hard copies of them.
No,
the
I've got
volumes 1, 2,
paperback.
and- Is it hard copy? Wait, I need to see. It's the
Man Machine
amalgamated one,
Interface
so-
and
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other one's called.
Whatever. There's like two. There's three of them. 1, 2. Fuck. There's 3 books. I remember.
Yeah.
God, I love Ghost in the Shell. It's a very different fucking feel though. The Moto Kusanagi is a very different character in the manga compared to.
Oh
the
yeah,
anime.
she's got that sort of like 90s. Oh fuck, manga.
Bubblegum, like happy-go-lucky type woman, whereas I was like, what? This is kind of. I mean, she's good, but I was like, this is very different. In the anime, she's very sober, very serious in comparison. They both have their good points though. I still love both.
Batou.
Oh, Batou.
Batou is my favorite. Well, no, sorry, Togasa was the one my brother and I really liked when we watched the anime.
I like Batou, man.
Yeah, going through my DVDs, got the Standalone Complex and Standalone Complex 2, Ghost in the Shell 1, Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence. And I was like, man, I remember all of these. These are great.
What a time, man, to watch anime. Those series and movies were fucking awesome. And then you sent me a clip, a joke one, well, not a joke one, showing some of the screams from, what was it, the UK dub or whatever of Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, yeah, because I think it was Anime AJ on YouTube was talking about how people don't rate the screams of some of these of these actors, because they normally think of the American dub and they have no experience with any other dub of Dragon Ball.
Yep.
But man, we grew up and we had the UK dub, right, when we were much younger. And that dub has dropped off the fucking face of the earth because you can't buy it or anything.
That's crazy. That watching those clips filled me with so much fucking nostalgia, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And like they're trying to do like a sort of collection and. Okay, you have to tell me what you're talking about, Loopy.
Yeah, Loopy. I mean, what you been looking? Well, it's what memes have you been looking up? But that kind of next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That's the
And
American
I like,
style.
yeah. But that was in there as well.
It
I fucking
was,
love
because we followed the American dub for the Frieza arc at the very least.
that. I remember. Is it the American version or whatever? The song is like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah. It's the Canadian and the UK one where they go Dragon Ball Z, and it's fucking ridiculous.
I fucking loved it though.
Yeah, it's so deranged, right? Where they just go Dragon Ball Z.
It's fucking epic.
So dumb. All right.
Hey, if you're gonna do something, you may as well go ham and enjoy yourself.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. I fully support that. Those actors, especially the one for Piccolo, who did Wolverine in the dub of the... I say dub. He acted as Wolverine in X-Men Evolution. He was Duo Maxwell in Gundam Wing. He was fucking Rat Trap. He was basically half the dudes in Beast Wars Transformers.
What?
He's an incredible actor, he is. And I didn't realize he was also Jace in the old Dragon Ball Z dub. And he just did like he was the guy who brought the meme of Space Australia to life. Because he just put an Australian accent on for him.
For who? Jace?
Jace from the Ginyu Force. When he introduced him, he did like this fucking crazy hair metal scream where it goes, wow! And it goes, I'm Jace!
Oh, you just don't get that sort of shit nowadays, you know, fucking...
I was thinking, well, actually, I was watching with my brother the trailers for Final Fantasy 16. Now, one thing I've maintained for a long time is that the dub of Final Fantasy 12 is the best one they've ever done. And that was because they didn't get the usual crowd of anime dub actors. Instead, what they did was they got a group of British theatre actors to do the voice acting.
And I said to you, when you told me this before, I said, so one voice actor who passed away recently, unfortunately, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman,
was also
theatre actor.
Yeah. And I honestly believe those guys are capable of getting like really great scenes. So they're going back to that style with FF16. If you watch the trailer for it, especially the one where it introduces like 5 warring kingdoms, because it's apparently a political story about empires and, I don't know, war. Yeah, it's gone back to that very old school style of theatre acting, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
With a bit of a Shakespearean bent to it.
I mean, which suits it.
Yes.
I was watching a video, someone was talking about Kevin Conroy, and how he had actually gone through a lot in his life before he got the role of voice actor for Batman. Like, he was a gay guy raised in a very strict kind of area, right? Wherever he grew up. Apparently his brother...
I just realised we've got our faces on the stream. Do you know what? I'll leave it. I can't be asked to change it.
His brother was in hospital as well. I don't know if he had mental health issues or he was always ill. And he had to try and support his brother and stuff like that. There's a bunch of other stuff that they were talking about. And he had said in some interviews, you know, that he could relate to...
Batman, yeah. Because...
Well, the idea of having to wear a mask to pretend that you're something else when deep inside you...
Yeah. I saw the same interview where he's talking about keeping hidden identities and things secret. Yeah.
But also having to carry pain, but also keep that hidden. And I was like... And they show some clips from the animated season. You really do see it, the kind of breadth of his acting chops in the role. And that Batman animated series is something fucking... Well, I'm biased, but I think it's something fucking special. Like, there's nuance to all the bad guys, even the Joker, to a degree. There's nuance to all of them. They don't just make them cartoon bad guys. I mean, they are cartoon bad guys, but they're not just like one-dimensional.
Uh-huh.
And there's elements where Batman shows sympathy for things, because a lot of the bad guys are to a degree victims of circumstance, like Doctor Freeze and even the
Mr.
Penguin
Freeze,
to
yeah.
degrees and stuff.
The Penguin
Mr.
is just a fucking cunt, though.
Well, the Penguin he was rich, but his family lost all the
Mhm.
money, and that's how he's like trying to like get it back and all that stuff. But there's things like the Penguin. There's an episode where the Penguin tries to go it straight, and he gets out of jail and he says, "I've turned a new leaf. I'm gonna try and just like keep
Be
on
a
the straight
good
and
person.
narrow."
All right, then.
And then he gets used by a bunch of rich rich socialites or whatever, just to try, and I don't know what they're trying to do, just make a fool of him basically for their own amusement and to up their own social status within their friends of rich people. And in the process, like they're putting him on. He thinks that the women involved actually interested in him, and it's all a lie. When he finds out,
Well, he's gonna go back to the.
it doesn't end well, right? And yeah, it's interesting to see that where it is a bit more thingy than your kind of average cartoon. Also, the orchestral music is fucking on point.
It really is.
They had a live orchestra for each episode. Like they recorded a live orchestra for them.
Right, Magical Motto says, now Toyama is the best VA. So yeah, I know you like her a lot. I like her a lot as well. She's done the voice of Karen Cujo from Kid Moza, otherwise known as Ayaya, that girl. She's also Karen Araragi in Monogatari series. She's in a lot of stuff. She was Chiesta 00 in Umineko.
She was who?
Chiesta 00 in Umineko.
Who was Siesta?
The Chiestas, do you not remember them?
What, the Seven Sisters?
No,
No, which one?
No, the Chiestas were the sort of like bunny girls who did sniping.
Oh shit!
You remember them now?
Yeah.
How did I forget Chitoge? Yes, how did I forget Chitoge? Well, to be fair, my favorite actress in Nisekoi was Thingy, Kanahana, because she's one of my favorite actresses out of all of them. And she did Onodera. Again, one of the girls who I like out of most of these anime the most. It's too bad they never fucking finished Nisekoi, man. What the fuck?
That's life, man.
Yeah.
Magical Mado said Joker's my favorite villain in superhero universes. Joker is, especially Mark Hamill's Joker, his voice acting. Oh,
it's funny
else,
because
man.
we were playing Devil May Cry 3 last night, and Jester was so very clearly based on that portrayal of the Joker.
More playful though. The Joker doesn't slap his ass in the Batman universe. I remember that though. I just find it funny. It was the type of humor I'd do when I was younger. It's like, haha, kiss my ass, motherfucker. So, but yeah, good times, man. Good times. And
fuck.
Like with Kevin Conroy, he voiced Batman in the Arkham games.
Yep.
He did Batman in the future. He did the Justice League series. Like he is, and always will be, the voice of Batman for the animated series, and he'll be the videos saying this.
He is the best voice of Batman, if you ask me. Like out of all of them, even counting live action actors. I like Robert Pattinson, but yeah.
For me, going like, because I grew up with that Batman, his voice is the voice of like awesomeness to me. Like if I think of like a type of mentor figure, and I was to imagine a voice, it would be his voice. That's where I would. That's how highly I rate that kind of, because of the character he was portraying in the voice. So I didn't realize how much it kind of meant to me until I thought about it when I found out he had passed. And it's interesting how when I look back and I think the other things, because I didn't have, like, we were, as I've said before, we live out in the sticks, right? So we didn't have ready access to like going into the city and getting manga, and even back then stuff like that was harder to come by anyway. So you had TV, right? And it was whatever was available on TV at the time. We had terrestrial TV, so not even cable or whatever.
And you used to watch a lot of Batman then. the animated series.
Yeah, a lot of Batman, Teenage Mutant Turtles. I mean, I'm showing.
I never
age here,
watched
but
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's before your. That might be before your Turtle.
Yeah, I've heard that they called them the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK.
In the UK because they didn't want.
Because they
ninja.
didn't want Yeah, there was a. At that time, for some reason, there was a very heavy stigma against ninja stuff.
I think they were worried that people are gonna go around with fucking what are those, the Morning Stars or whatever, and ninja stars and chucking them about like idiots or something.
Yeah, like even in Final Fantasy VIII, one of the characters uses nunchucks, right? And they changed the graphics of the nunchucks to something else.
It's just like weird censor bullshit.
But in the UK only, yeah. And
yeah, I mean the UK. I mean back then censorship was less uniform as well. It was more custom depending on whoever was doing the fucking checks and what country and all that stuff. Nowadays there's like ESRB ratings and all of that makes it a bit more uniform. So you tend to get less of the only in the UK is this band and only in the US this or whatever. But also stuff was just weird back then. But anyway, yes, growing up, those things had a massive influence on me. And that's why I am the man-child I am today.
Magical Mother says, new Batman movie, voiced by Chris Pratt. I wouldn't mind that, to be fair.
Don't fucking joke at that.
I wouldn't mind that. He'd be alright, I think.
No. I don't want no Chris Pratt. If he's done, fuck off with Chris Pratt. I have nothing against him, but he's done Mario, that's enough. Don't need to fucking voice act everything.
This is make him like Eddie Murphy was Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt as Chris Pratt in Chris Pratt the movie.
I mean, kudos to him if he's getting the bag, he's getting the stuff, but that's the problem. If Hollywood is doing a movie, there's going to be some element of it. If they're going to do a movie of some sort of I hate to say the word IP, but IP that you follow, something about it's going to suck because they're going to want to Hollywoodify it instead of just trying to make the best movie because they're too scared to like not just put famous actors and actresses into stuff to try and get the star power.
I mean, all right.
It's the way they go with all.
So if they were going to make, let's say, for the sake of argument, if they wanted to make a Devil May Cry Hollywood adaptation, I don't know what they would fucking do.
Chris Pratt is Dante.
No, they would just adapt the DMC one. DMC. This time in Hollywood. With 20% more abortions. No, sorry, 20% less abortions because America, isn't it?
Some London Pratt is now Dante. I mean, what did they do, mate? What did they do with you've seen it, right? We played the Dragon Ball Evolution visual novel.
Fuck me! Well, it's a fighting game, but it had a visual novel story. That was fucking funny, man.
So you saw that? Oh, I watched that movie and it was fucking terrible.
I was glad to experience it by way of visual novel rather than the movie itself.
But there was Ghost in the Shell, the live action movie, which had Scarlett Johansson. I like Scarlett Johansson.
I'm guessing she didn't go naked for the invisibility scenes. Stealth camo.
No.
It's a shame.
And fair enough, right? I'm not gonna bring you up for it. But and they did scenes that were shot for shot from the movie, right? The anime movie. But even then, that movie sucked dick because they Hollywood. It's just like, why? Like, it's very rare to get something like the Harry Potter series, TV series, where they stuck to their guns. And apparently, J.K. Rowling had a thing where she said everyone in the movie has to be British. All the school kids.
I mean, that just makes sense.
Yeah, but they want Warner Brothers wanted to actually get a bunch of American famous actors.
They can fuck off with that, yeah.
Mate, they don't. They usually win. That's the thing. And she went, nah. And I'm not going to say J.K. Rowling's kind of infamous for other things nowadays, but that's the kind of, you have to be a complete asshole and tell them to fuck off, right? To stop them from just firing in famous people to try and bump up the attractiveness of the
Nice
movie.
to see you, Murray. It says there was that live action
Alita Battle
Angel movie. Yeah,
which I watched, and it was It was all right. It was a bit weird, but I enjoyed it overall.
Is that the one where
But
they like did special effects to make her eyes really big?
yeah, she was totally I think she was fully CGI. Horror character anyway. It got me to read some of the manga, which I need to still finish. Um, I didn't really know much about Alita Battle Angel until I heard that the movie was coming out, and then I kind of looked into it. So I'm not an Alita Battle Angel fan before the movie came out, so I don't know how people compare it. It wasn't as good as the manga in but they didn't cover much either in the movie either. I'm assuming it didn't make that much enough money because they never did a sequel.
Ah, right.
Which is,
But there's also the time of COVID, wasn't it?
was it?
We're
No,
still
it might have been
recovering
just
from that.
before.
Movies are just starting to come out again.
No, Leo Battle Angel.
What I mean is it came out just before COVID, didn't it?
Leo Battle Angel 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any
But
sequel...
even then, it'd been in the cinema.
Yeah, but
You
what
would
I'm
have
saying-
heard of them talking about a sequel. There's no talk about it.
But
so I don't
everything
think they're
got
planning to.
got put on hold because of COVID. Movies also suffered. Like you got... Oh, I'll touch on... I'm going to follow up with this one. You got movies like No Way Home, which had to have actors and stuff keep set distances away from each other so that they could keep up with the COVID regulations and guidelines at the time. And actually, coming to No Way Home, bloody hell, man. Someone recently, I think it was Charlie Cox, came up and said, yes, we were told that when we were acting, we needed to hold on our scene for a bit, for a pause. Simply because that we need to have a moment for the audience to lose their shit.
Oh yeah, I heard this.
I'm like, oh, fuck off with that bullshit.
What they know though, they know. I mean, it would have been funny if there was nobody nobody was cheering them on. They're like, why is there a pause here?
Well, that does happen. I mean, when you watch
That'd
those
be
movies
epic.
now, that pause comes when you watch it, and you're like, why is it quiet? Why is there nothing happening?
Well, No Way Home was a fucking a light in the goddamn darkness. That was a good movie. I did really enjoy that.
Yeah, same.
But I don't know, man. I realize I'm becoming an old man, and there's a bit like, movies time.
Becoming, you
like,
slithered out of the wound, crotchety and ancient. You've said it yourself, man. I'm just taking what you've said.
well, I enjoyed movies when I was younger, and nowadays I find it hard to enjoy movies. And I do think a big part of that is just older, seen a lot of movies, harder to be pleased. Comparing it to standards of older movies, which might be unfair in some cases.
That is unfair, but like, well,
Not in all cases, but in some cases, depending on what the context and what I'm really comparing it to.
yeah, because
But
the style of the times changes. I really enjoy a lot of games, but man, I have to say, after playing Devil May Cry 3 last night, I'm like, man, fuck, I need to go back and play some more PS2 games, otherwise my skills are going to atrophy. Oh, there we go.
I think of new movies that I thoroughly enjoyed. No Way Home was one of them.
Loopy says, I find a lot of newer stuff to be boring as fuck. And yeah, that is true. I mean...
But you know what? The sales are, like, they're not making loads of sales for a lot of the newer movies, and stuff is getting cancelled and stuff like that as well. And not all of that is to do with
well, it
COVID or
depends.
anything.
It depends. Like, this Mario movie right now is apparently going to have the largest opening for any animated movie ever. So
Mate, they could have put cheese on a stick in the fucking movie and had Mario behind it going, "It's a me, a Mario," and it would still do the same because it's a Mario movie. There hasn't been one since the 90s.
1993, yeah.
Mario is fucking Mario. Like,
Right, let me just move my characters.
Mario goes, "You're old enough to see everything old become new again," like the new Indiana Jones trailer they just put out the other day. I've not seen that.
There's a new Indiana
Jones
Jones?
There's
Again?
gonna be a fifth one. I think they're gonna replace him with a woman, his daughter. I don't know who it's gonna be. It's like some woman that might.
Well,
be
it's not
replacing
Indiana
him.
Jones then, is it?
No,
Lippy
but
says
they'll
a
still
lo-
call it Indiana Jones because they fucking just can't.
Lippy says a lot feels way too similar to each other. I was having that feeling with something recently. I can't remember what it was, but something annoyed me with how homogenous they are. homogenous.
A lot of the movies I watch are the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Well,
ones,
definitely
but they're
them.
all. I mean, they're all from the same
Man, I
thing.
say
So
this
it's,
as a big fan of the Marvel movies. I'm like, they are definitely way too homogenous these days.
but I mean, that's you can see why that's the case because it's from one Marvel Cinematic Universe thing.
Yes, but each character is supposed to have their own style. Consider back when you had Iron Man and then you had Captain America. Those are two very different kinds of movies.
Ah, good times when people gave a shit about movies. I don't know.
I'm looking
Like,
forward to Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling right now where if that movie is not good, then I agree with Cosmonaut Variety Hour, where that's probably fucking Marvel done.
So
that needs to be good.
Ignoring Marvel, Disney are in trouble, right? They're losing money and they're not doing very well, and that's why they're doing layoffs and shit like that. The overall economic climate is bad, which is just compounding everything. So they're in trouble, right? And they're a big company that's in trouble, so that's even worse. And Marvel ain't giving them the money that they're hoping for. Just as Star Wars isn't, like, they're bringing out they've talked about a new Star Wars movie coming out with Daisy Ridley, the main character of the last 3 movies that came out. But it's interesting how there's been such a long time between them. I don't know, we're living in a weird time, and we will see. There's going to be, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully things are interesting at least.
Well, games are interesting. There's loads of games coming out that I want to play. Films, some. Movies, a few. Oh, I want to watch John Wick, actually. I'm going to watch John Wick 2 tomorrow. And then... I'm
going to watch that in a couple of weeks' time as well.
I want to watch John Wick 3. I decided to shelve Creed 3 for a bit. I'll watch that when it comes out on, like, online services, and I could just watch it there.
But, you know, we live in a time where, like, fucking companies will spend, what, 750 million between that or $1 billion on a fucking TV series. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, which basically sucked and had not very good retention scores, didn't do as well as it's supposed to. This is it's like all this money spent on that, and it still ended up being mediocre at best. I don't know, we live in weird times, man. Like, there's lots of money being thrown about, and yet still it's a lot of stinkers. But I've also fallen off the whole cinema thing as well. There'd be movies that I'd definitely watch every year that, you know, if it's my type of movie, superhero movie, action movie, I'd just go and watch it.
Oh, I still like the idea of superhero movies in general. I think the Batman potentially could be really... the Batman 2, that is, could be really good. Because the Batman 1 was really good. And then there's also James Gunn is now head of the DC Universal Films. Although, I think that probably sunk the current lot of them.
Yeah, they're getting rid of Henry Cavill. All the previous main characters, or most of them, are getting...
Well, fucking Warner Brothers didn't use Henry Cavill when they had him, when he was younger. I
know. I love Henry Cavill. He is born to be Superman, and anyway.
And then apparently Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson tried to take over everything.
Yeah, he wanted to center
everything around
Black
himself.
Adam.
Yeah, fuck me. I mean,
and his wife is his ex-wife, now is his manager and Henry Cavill's manager, and she had weird stipulations where if you feature Henry Cavill, if you show his face, you have to like pay a shit ton of money or whatever, and that's why Henry Cavill appeared in Shazam, but you didn't see his face. There's all sorts of weird shit, man, around that.
He had that kind of pull way back then?
No, but it wasn't him, though. It was the manager that was kind of doing it, and I don't understand. Like, it was weird. There was, like, weird rules. And they couldn't... There was, like, stipulation around... If, like, Henry Cavill and The Rock... I don't know. There's, like, weird things that happened out of that because she was the manager of both of them, which might have had some weird effect on certain things. But having said that, I've just fallen off going to the cinema in general. I need a lot more motivation to go to the cinema now. Whereas before, years back, pre-COVID, I'd be quite happy to go once in a blue moon. Just
I'm
to watch
still
it,
happy to go. I'm really looking forward to watching John Wick 4. Loopy says, never seen any, you want to watch it? Definitely do. They're fucking great movies. You can turn your brain off and just enjoy a man wreaking absolute havoc because they killed his dog.
You spoiled. Well, you're not really spoiled, but
It's not a spoiler.
and it's Keanu Reeves, man. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magical Man will say, I hate The Rock. Maru says, time for them to revive the old Nicolas Cage Superman movie idea from years. I've seen clips of that.
What is that?
They actually started filming a Superman movie that was featured Nicolas Cage as Superman years and years ago. And there is
if it's unhinged Nicolas Cage, that could be really, really good.
No, it's not. Well, it's not meant to be unhinged Nicolas Cage. I think actually they might not have filmed it, but they definitely did some suit fittings. And so there's video clips of him being fitted with the suit or something. What a fucking weird movie that would be, Nicolas Cage's Superman.
I'd watch it.
I mean, I'd watch it because I enjoyed, like, even though Superman, the one with Henry Cavill, right? The first one, was there Superman 2 or was that
No,
Superman
Man of
versus
Steel.
Batman?
Man of Steel, and then it was Batman versus Superman.
So I watched Man of Steel and I really enjoyed it just because I like Henry Cavill, I like Superman, even though it's not a great movie. I was just like blinded by, oh my god, it's Superman. But yeah, I don't know. Look, he's saying, how old is Nicolas Cage even? So Nicolas Cage, this was maybe early 2000s or maybe early 2010. This was ages ago when Nicolas Cage was potentially going to be the Batman.
Speaking of actors who could have potentially been other characters, you know that apparently Tom Cruise was considered to be Iron Man?
I'm not too surprised by that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
I am glad they went with Robert Downey Jr., but I'm not shocked that they were contemplating Tom Cruise. I mean, it would have been a very different Iron Man.
Alright, so just... Oh, fuck. Just... What makes you think that was not surprising?
Not to me. He is an action... Like, he likes doing action stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
It would have been weird. I mean, especially now that I'm used to having Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Well, this is a glimpse into a parallel universe where that may have happened.
He would have done all his own stunts. That would have been cool. Maybe he would have actually got a jetpack on him when he was donning the quote-unquote Iron Man suit.
They'd actually just build the Iron Man suit.
Yeah, he may have actually just got an Iron Man suit built, which kind of would have been fucking cool.
Mario says, I heard there were rumors... Oh, I can't fucking read it. Play at the same time. Rumors around Tom Cruise being Iron Man. Yeah, around No Way Home. Yeah. I heard that as well. And they were going with the idea that we could do this as a variant. And
why?
I'm sad they didn't do that.
So from left field, I would have been like, holy shit, I don't know how to interpret this.
Yeah, it would have been an in-joke, but it would have been a fun in-joke.
I would have expected him to have done his own stunts, and I would have expected him to get an Iron Man suit made.
I see no reason not to just keep using this character. I think that's a girl. Starts with fucking the wand, which I like. Because it homes.
I do like Benedict Cumberbatch's character as Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, he's very good.
I have a big fan of Benedict Cumberbatch in general since he
was Sherlock.
Yeah.
Magical Motto says Batman vs Superman is the best one by far. You always manage to get the really good troll opinions out. Fucking Batman vs Superman. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this. That is possibly the worst, well, not worst, but the most boring movie I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. It was
I actually thought, and this is odd, but I just enjoyed it when I watched it. I thought it was alright.
so. The problem was I went to watch it before the new Justice League by Zack Snyder came out, right?
Which I've still not seen.
Now, I can barely remember my first viewing of Batman vs Superman, but this viewing was horrible. I was sitting there and I'm like, how much fucking movie is left? And because I felt like I'd been there for ages and it was so fucking dull. And I paused the movie and I was literally halfway. I'm like, fuck this.
Wait, were you were watching this at home, I take it?
Yeah.
Pausing the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I never went to watch these in the cinema.
I watched it in the cinema and I think that makes it a slightly different experience.
It makes it a very different experience. Especially if you've got the fucking crowds that we have now.
No.
Brain dead idiots just going yeah at everything.
Hey man, people enjoying themselves, but I try to watch a movie when it's not too bad.
I am very much the kind of person who's like, you do you. And be as eccentric and as weird as you want to be. But fucking hell, I really don't like it when theaters and cinemas are full of audiences who are making noise. I have that old-fashioned sort of British mentality where I'm like, no, you sit to watch a movie, you sit quietly, even though I do make a lot of noise myself sometimes. You watch it in silence, and then when the movie's finished, you leave. That's it.
I don't make much noise in general. Even if I'm super excited, I'm not going to be like, oh, or anything. I just keep it internal.
Yeah, when I was in the cinema watching Endgame, the only noise I made... actually, I had a very, very well-behaved audience for Endgame. We didn't have any of those crazy halls of fans cheering when Captain America lifted up the hammer or anything like that. But we did have a bunch of sort of gasps going around when we saw Fat Thor.
But, you can't... I mean, people reacting to the movie like that is an indication that, that they are thingy to the movie, right? Really thingying it, experiencing it. I don't mind that. The other stuff, though, Maru's just pointed out, you forgot that you should clap after the movie's over before you leave.
You know that grinds my fucking gears.
That's...
I've already talked about this, but yeah, that really pisses me off because I'm like, who are you clapping for? No one can hear you.
It doesn't happen that much up here in Scotland when I go to the cinema. At least I don't think, I can't remember it happening that much. So I don't have an issue. I don't have that issue up here. It is a bit weird though. It's like, who are you clapping to? Well done, cinema staff, for putting on the movie and for,
Well done, you can operate a projector.
I mean, well done for being cinema staff. It's a thankless task, but
having said that, there was this one time I had to duck out for cinema hall because the movie was due to start and no one had turned on the projector, and the whole cinema audience was just sitting there like, is this supposed to be like this?
What, did you go out and tell them?
Yeah, I went out and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Let's see.
So you were the hero that everyone needed.
I just
not what they deserve.
I didn't want to fucking waste my money.
Look at us, Kixo the hero. I will go out, my fellow viewers, and I will tell them.
It's not a fucking tremendous hardship now, is it?
They have not switched on the light box that shows the moving images. Let me be the hero that you need, rather than the hero that you deserve.
What is this voice you're putting on? What character is this?
I don't know, it's for random voice.
Mara says they'd have been clapping for me. Oh my god.
Magical mouse, you don't go to movies, poopy.
Nah.
Poopy.
Hang on.
I enjoy that so much.
Man, I am reevaluating what movies to go out for because there's so many of them fucking coming out as well.
What movies? So there's John Wick's out, Mario movie's out. Those are two I want to watch.
Creed 3.
Don't care.
All right. Well, that's
mainly because I've just not watched those ones.
I really liked the first two Creed movies. They were good.
I heard he used anime as an inspiration for shots, and I'm like,
yeah. And I people were posting about it, and they on Twitter, and they were doing comparison shots, and it's literally frame for frame taken from like the likes of Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Baki, and Dragon Ball Z, and I was cracking up. I'm like, oh my god.
That's kind of hilarious. It's a little bit lazy if it's shot for shot, but at the same time,
But
I
setting
appreciate
those
the
shots
weebetry.
up with real life, consider
Mate,
that aspect.
fuck yeah, weebs rule the world, you motherfuckers. Eat shit, assholes taking the piss about being a weeb. Enjoy the degeneracy. Um, but yeah, what else is coming out?
Soon it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Well, yeah, I do plan to watch that.
That's because Guardians of the Galaxy have been like the really top tier of Marvel movies. Which is why I am saying that if that one turns out to not also be good, then they're fucked.
Yeah, I'm still gonna watch it, even if it's shit.
Yeah. Want to see what
What else
happens
is
to
coming out?
Chris Pratt and his band of merry men.
You should give. This is a total left field. I don't know if you'll enjoy it, but it's not superhero at all. More indie. You should watch The Whale.
What is that?
Movie with Brendan Fraser in it, where he's a fat dude.
Is that the entire premise?
No, I don't want to really tell you the entire premise because it kind of ruins it. But it's I watched it because
Alright, why did you watch it?
well, a friend of mine was like, "Do you want to come watch this? We're gonna go to the film theater thingy, the kind of like more art. It's a more artsy cinema, old cinema, in the Glasgow." And I was like, "All right." I mean, I wasn't. I'm interested in the movie. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to watch it, and then I went to watch it, and I was like, "Oh, this was really good." Something kind of special, a bit emotional. All of it is set within like one area. It's like a flat or not a house or something like that. It's interesting because I didn't really realize it until the end of the movie when we were talking about it. But the story is quite interesting. It's quite sad actually. And Brendan Fraser is on point. That guy's had a shitty life since apparently he accused someone in Hollywood of abuse, and that person was high up, and he got blacklisted from Hollywood, and so couldn't get any movies.
As
which is why
expected.
yeah, didn't get to see him for a long time. He had a messy divorce with his wife and had to pay a lot of money out of that, and basically didn't have money and wasn't getting jobs, and yeah, so he had a hard run of it, and so this movie was different from. I mean, because I know him from The Mummy.
Oh,
The Mummy.
right. I haven't seen that actually.
Oh, campy and cheesy, awesome.
No, I was thinking of the Scorpion King just now because I was thinking of that CGI rock.
The CGI rock. No,
Oh.
that spawned from The Mummy. But yeah, like, and he is. I don't know. He is on point. It was emotional, man.
It got you feeling things.
Yeah, it was actually kind of a great movie when I think about it, because you don't always want to be made to be happy or anything. You want to feel something. You want a movie to make you think, right? You want to feel that, you know, either you enjoyed it at the very least or you got something out of it, and definitely The Whale did that to me. I went in with zero expectations though, not knowing. I'd heard it was like, oh, Brendan Fraser puts on a fat suit and he's this kind of like really overweight character, and that was it. Didn't know anything else about it, didn't want to look into it, and just watched it. So there you go. It's like a very different movie. Maybe watch it at home, or maybe not. I don't know if it's still in the cinema, but if it does come on like Amazon Prime or something, it's definitely worth a watch. Something a little bit different from the my standard superhero movie type watching.
Well, actually, just talking about superhero stuff, right? I need to catch up on a load of anime, including My Hero Academia, of which
mate,
I am several seasons behind on that.
Mate, last season I watched was like season 3.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same point as you then.
I feel pain when I think about that, because it gives me the fear, reminding me of how much I need to fucking catch up with that. Fuck. I will spend some time in my plentiful spare time, and I'll probably just marathon the shit out of the series that I've not watched to kind of catch up. But I just don't have the energy to catch up with My Hero Academia. And
that's a shame, because I've heard the latest season is really good actually.
Yeah, just when you're so far behind, it makes me feel pain. I was a bit like that with Attack on Titan at one point, where I hadn't watched the second last season that had came out, and then the new season was coming out, and I was like, oh, and then I ended up marathoning that, which was quite good. Catching up.
Man, I need to watch that as well, but, you know, the whole final season, part 3, part 1 thing really put me off. I'm like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? Just end the show. Apparently, my brother's caught up, and he's like, all they have left are fights. The story is actually over. So, we just have, you know, fights to resolve the situation, and that's it.
Look, just all you have to do is drop a nuclear bomb on the planet. Job done. End.
You just drop a nuclear bomb on the planet.
Yeah.
That's not going to do much damage. That's not going to do much damage in the grand scheme of things, but yeah.
Mate, it's one of those Warhammer style earth-ending fucking bombs that eats up all biological matter and spits out dust.
So basically, when you say a nuke, you mean like a fucking Dragon Ball attack.
Yeah, basically Frieza doing a shit on a planet.
Mario says, it seems to take you a lot longer to get super strong in this compared to Hollow Cure. Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck's happening?
Oh, you're surrounded.
I'm out of here. Yep, I'm out.
Oh, I'm melting.
Why was I only level 6? What the hell?
I don't know.
Ah.
Get good.
Oh, survive 10 minutes with any character. So, because I survived 10 minutes, that happened?
So you get Peachon. What the hell's Peachon?
That's a bird?
Is that a move? Or is that a cat? What is it?
I don't know. Alright, let's see. Magical Mother says, the things Froppy could do with her tongue. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you not already know.
What?
Maru says
power up.
Yeah, it takes you longer to get power up. Oh, this is Oh, so this is what this is. Okay, let's see.
Should you not be buying stuff? You only have 786.
Oh, okay. Let's wait. How expensive is this? This is well expensive now that I look at it.
Well, some of them are 200, right?
All right. If I increase the amount of damage I do, surely this would be good. All points of damage. Oh. Well, that was fucking...
Wait, you still got 174. Oh, no, that's not enough to get
That's not enough to get anything, yeah. What's with this weird pricing now? Everything's gone up to the 24 at the end.
Weird.
Yeah. Strange. I hadn't even considered there was a power-up thing here. I was just going through start and then heading in.
I wonder what you need to get Pasqualia.
What?
The next character. But yes, anime. Oh, I was saying to you earlier, I've watched, finished watching Onimai.
Yeah.
And Your New Sister or something.
Yeah.
And Now Your Sister or whatever.
Yeah, check this out. He's Magical Mado. He's watched it. Onimai.
Yeah, and actually, it was a lot more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was interesting. I felt like I was getting into insight into what it's like to be a sister, I suppose.
Well, you already know what it's like to be a brother.
Do I really? My siblings don't treat me like a proper brother. Damn them! Should be showing me more respect. Wait, what's Loopy talking about?
I haven't gone to the second stage yet. No, I'm still here in the fucking grassy fields of this wasteland.
No spoilers, Loopy, please. No spoilers.
What spoilers? It's gameplay information.
But she's saying she's gonna spoil She's asking if you want her to spoil everything.
Of what? This game? Yeah.
I don't know.
Tell me what I can do. Tell me where I can go. I don't mind. No, otherwise, I'm just aimlessly fucking around. It's not like a story, man. It's just telling me what's in the game. It's content. It's helping me set goals.
No. Oh, she's talking about Onimai spoilers. No, Loopy, no.
Onimai spoilers?
You've not seen it, have you?
I've
all
not
of
seen
it.
the last episode.
Oh, have you seen everything up to the last episode?
I saw up until, I think, like, the New Year's thing. Then I got busy with
Yeah.
work and stuff.
Oh, no, Loopy, don't ruin it. You've read the manga, go away. Don't- You can't talk about anything. Loopy. Let's just...
Moving on.
Yeah, no, don't. I don't want spoilers from a manga reader. It's probably like fucking...
How do you like Kaide? I don't know why you keep bringing up Kaide. I got a friend, he really likes Kaide. He's a favourite character of the lot.
Who's Kaide? I forget. Oh, what, Danganronpa?
No, from Onemai.
Oh, yeah, the thingy.
The friend of his sister.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, she's one of those girls. I mean, that's what she's meant to look like. And then she turns out to be really wholesome and cool and kind of like a bit motherly to the main character.
Yep.
Or at least older sister like. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I thought she was quite cool. Yeah, and I just kept on cringing hard though.
What made you watch it?
You were talking about it, and I was like, all right, do you know what? Fuck it, I want to watch something that's funny.
Yeah, because I was watching it.
Yeah, no, you had mentioned it. You said I'm going to start watching. I was like, do you know what? And someone had mentioned something. You're like, oh, I'm going to watch this. And so I thought about it, and I've been watching some of the other stuff I was watching on Crunchyroll. Caught up with Bungo Stray Dogs, which I really quite like. And I was like, I need something funny. I need to watch something. And I was like, oh, what was that sister one? That sounds hilarious. And that one I think is all came out. So I started watching it, and I was like, oh, what's going on here? I just carried on watching it because it was wholesome from the start as well.
Look at this fucking pigeon. It's like something from a Heartful Boyfriend, and it's just annihilating everything.
It is your boyfriend.
Well, that's the law now. That's ridiculous. But in terms of games, there's a lot. Like, fuck me, you already know that I've got loads I want to play, and there's more coming out.
Magical Mado is saying Mihari is best girl. Loopy is saying they made Mihari less broconish in anime, as far as I know. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Broconish? Oh, yeah, do you know what? I did get the hint of that. I was like, she's kind of got it hard for her brother, but they never, they didn't go down any of the tropes for that. They didn't make her look like she had a brocon.
Magical Mother has said Silent Hill 2. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you do a quick search on how long to beat, what the average time for Silent Hill 2 is? Bloody hell, come on. Damn, that was a chest.
Story, 8 hours. Main and side story, 9.5 hours.
So 2 streams. 3, depending. Well,
yeah. Our streams are well long.
Well, the Friday streams, because, you know, they're alright. We can put in a bunch of time. That last fucking one yesterday was 7 hours long.
Mate, that almost killed me. Especially the end, watching you. Like, obviously, because I'm not playing, I just have to watch and then stay silent, because if I say anything, that will distract you as well while you're playing in turbo mode against Virgil. And I'm just like, fuck, this is so frustrating.
Well, I'm not expecting Silent Hill 2 to present as much of a challenge as the ending of Devil May Cry 3, shall we say.
No.
If you look up solutions, probably less. Yeah, do you know what? We will look up solutions. Because, you know, survival horror puzzles can get a bit long in the tooth sometimes. Do you remember when we played Full Throttle Remastered on your channel?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, those were the most arcane bullshit solutions to problems.
Oh, that
I've
is the
seen.
problem with playing those old fucking adventure games or point and click adventure. Fuck.
They remastered it. They
Um,
had the chance to fucking fix that sort of stuff, and they didn't.
The bike level. Fuck me.
I was thinking of the one where they were like racing on a stage with like little bumper cars. Oh, another pigeon. Okay, brilliant.
Bumper cars. What bit was that one?
Not bumper cars, but like Demolition Derby, where they were breaking the cars and that.
Oh my god, yes. Fucking hell. Thank fuck for guides.
Hmm.
But also they are so janky as fuck. That is the problem when you play old games. Like I started playing that Sam and Max.
Yeah.
And that had that sort of bullshit jank.
You're going to continue that one?
One day, I'm not in any rush to. I did enjoy it, but it's a back burner thing.
I was amazed when I looked at that Wikipedia article and it was like one of the best games of all time. I'm like, what?
Mate, those were different times back then.
Yeah. Yeah, when I actually, to follow up on that, when I looked up other sort of adventure games at the time, I'm like, okay, I can see why people liked it. Having said that, no.
I mean, it was, yeah, like you have to put yourself back in the, when did it come out? The 90s?
Yeah.
PC gaming was a different time for adventure games.
But I don't care. If it's adventure games, that's fair. But I maintain that was the same year Doom came out.
Yeah, so, but Doom, I don't know. I mean, it said one of the best. It didn't say the best.
Yeah.
And so Doom's going to be up there definitely, but there wasn't loads of games coming out every year either around that time. It was a much more niche industry.
No, there were still loads of games coming out.
I don't know, man. I mean, not as many as there are now.
Now there's loads of indie games coming out and less AAA actually, because it just takes so long to make AAA. In fact, the reason why we're having a bit of those dry periods is because, like, for example, with Nintendo, it's been 6 years since the last Zelda game, and you can imagine there'll be a similar gap for the next one.
Too much.
Rockstar have been putting out GTA 5 for 3 generations now.
That's because they don't give a shit. They just want to keep making money.
It's because they specialize in fucking open world games, and those are expensive and time consuming to make.
Yeah, they did Red Dead Redemption, didn't they?
Red Dead Redemption is correct.
Yeah, I was sorry. I wasn't intentionally meant me to say it like that. And that was like
Horse shit.
It's basically wanking, isn't it?
No, sorry, horse balls, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, just look at all the detail we put in here. It's like, do you need that much detail? No.
So,
but it looks good.
I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out and people were talking about the fucking amount of frames that they have, like of animation. That the amount of animation on stuff made it a bit sluggish. And I thought at the time, I'm like, that sounds terrible. And I never played it. Now, I have played, recently I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake, right? I finished that. I've also played Devil May Cry 5, which is on the same engine, the RE engine. And that uses a lot of interstitial animations as well. And I was talking about it with one of my mates, because he was like, it feels slow. Like, he plays Call of Duty, one of those ones. I can't remember which one it was exactly. And he was telling me that, you know, there's, first of all, there's a dead zone in the stick for aiming, especially on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller. Just Xbox controller, right? Like, there's a massive dead zone in that. He ended up getting the PlayStation 5 version and really enjoyed it. But there is a certain sluggishness to the feel of the game. And part of that, I blame it on the animations, because sometimes you'll be reloading, and so Leon will take a second to reload while you're trying to aim at someone. And then that got me back to thinking about Red Dead. I'm like, this is one of the things I did not play Red Dead for. But people enjoyed it back then, and I'm really enjoying this game. So maybe I should give Red Dead a try. Then I thought, fuck it.
Yeah, I think it's a good game. But like, oh, I'm sure it is a good game. Like, it was highly rated and stuff like that. And people talk fondly of it.
Rock-
But
Magical Mado says Rockstar specializes in making shit games that keep you playing with drip feed content. I think while that's true to an extent, I think it's more true of Ubisoft. Who got rightfully shot on today by Keith Crew on YouTube.
They give you a bunch of stuff in one go though. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 when it came out was a lot of content, you know what I mean?
Well, like I said, I never there was one of those guys who dropped in for the Resident Evil 4 original streams, right? And he asked me, I remember asking me about Red Dead Redemption. I said I never finished it. And he goes, "This is a short game." I'm like, I never finished it because I just spent all my time going around on a horse and playing poker.
What you can do.
Yeah, what you can do.
I just find it hilarious that Rockstar originated from like I think Dundee in Scotland.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Scottish
hilarious.
gaming company.
I know, what the fuck.
I mean, it makes sense to me because you see the sort of sensibilities in the characters of GTA, for example. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Oh, garlic.
Scottish humor.
I finally got the garlic. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna take your word for it, Loopy. Let's see what the garlic does. Oh, that is good. Now I can walk into him. Brilliant.
Good advice, Loopy.
GPX says I'm powerful.
Wait, what? Why?
Garlic.
Oh, garlic bread. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I was watching an old video someone had linked to from like when they were working on Grand Theft, like the 2D Grand Theft Autos.
Yeah.
It was one of them, and it was hilarious. They were showing the kind of sound, the guys specializing in sound, doing the sound effects and stuff, and I'm like, man, what a different world. It's a couple of people on like ancient looking ass computers, which were cutting edge at the time, building this game. It's like a handful of people. Yeah, and now what it is, like there's American contingent, and then what's called Rockstar North, which I think is the Scottish contingent.
Yeah.
Loads of people try to get into that, like, you know, like, lots of people in software development. I want to make games. I want to work for Rockstar.
Oh, I've heard bad things about their development.
Yeah, mate, like every time I want to make games, I think I don't want to work for a games company because they all suck dick and pay you fuck all and make you work 80-hour weeks. And
yeah,
give you overtime. Fuck
God,
off, gaming.
Oh my God, did you hear about the crunch and just everything for LA Noire, which was published by Rockstar?
No.
It was developed in Australia, I believe, right? And fuck me, it was really bad.
Wait, what? What was developed in Australia? I kind of missed a bit there.
LA Noire.
Ah, yes.
That was one of those stories which was just really bad. I can't think of exacts, but like the attitude of the managers and bosses was just terrible. It's like you won't get anywhere if you don't do the kind of crunch where you spend basically every day in the office and every evening just pounding at the keyboard.
You know, it does, like, I hate to use an overused term, but it was a toxic culture.
Yeah.
The signs of what people have said, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? And they pay these people. A lot of these devs are not senior devs, right? I feel like they're like lower rung people who can be taken advantage of more easily. Either they are starstruck by working for, you know, a famous game company.
Yeah, it strikes me as people who are earlier in their careers as well.
Yeah, and they just basically suck all the life out of them, burn them out until people get suicidal. People have killed themselves. I'm pretty sure. Like,
yeah,
I don't know about Rockstar particularly, but it has gotten that bad, and the company just makes all the profit, and yeah, it's stuff like that. Which even though it'd be cool to work for a gaming company, in my head, the rational part of me goes, no, it would suck ass because they'd just abuse you unless you were the one that founded or helped founded that gaming company. It was an indie company, then it's potentially better. But even then, like these companies spend years and years developing a game before it comes out.
Magical Mother says, Ash, you could go work at Blizzard. You're in the clear. You're not a woman. That's a... It's bad.
What was Blizzard accused of? Was
Sexual
abuse?
Abuse, yeah.
Was a woman not raped?
Apparently, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know.
Mate, like, fucking toxic.
Yeah.
It's just... But... It just... I don't know. I wonder how these places kind of, like, get away with all this shit, but... I don't know. And they still exist. People still buy the games. They're not cancelled, which is interesting.
I'm amazed that Ubisoft still exists, since it seems like they've cancelled most of their games after Elden Ring. They're like, what the fuck do we do now? Elden Ring.
Do you know how they do you know how they exist? Because they've made billions off of fucking microtransactions, and they're just sitting on that money, mate. This is the thing. They make fuck tons of money from microtransactions, which is why they do it. Why they have them. And then they're just like, we want to make more profits every year. Just like every company. Like, you can't make more profit every year. Like, there's a limit to how much you can fucking make. There's a limit to the market size. And you're already huge. And it's like, no, we want to make more money. And that's why you get shit games with microtransactions.
Like Gotham Knights.
God. That's why indie games, basically back in the day, 90s or before then, even the 80s and stuff like that, they were basically indie game company sized, handful of people working on games.
This is gonna sound like the most weeb comment ever, but honestly, I so much prefer Japanese games over a lot of the others that I'm like,
yeah, for some reason, like, they don't suffer from that same type of bullshit as Western games that are AAA. I don't know why.
I may or may not be having a love affair with the Devil May Cry series right now, but man,
I just like Japanese games. I'm a biased as well.
I need to play Bayonetta. I've not played any of them, and now I'm getting a hankering for it.
Mario says, but making games is easy. You just have to tighten up the graphics on level 3. Making games is easy nowadays compared to what it was like before, especially with
Unreal Engine and other
Unreal
tools,
Engine,
Unity.
You can use Godot, which is open source and free as well, and then you can make pretty decent, very good 2D games. You're not very limited. 3D games is a bit more limited, but you can still make 3D games. Like, you can still get your art, if you want to refer to it as art, you can still get it out there. You can still do it. You could even do it on your own as an individual developer. Like, you have the power to do that, and you have access to software that allows you to do that. And all of them are free at the lower levels, and then you have to start paying a license fee if you get big. And
is it similar to like DaVinci Resolve?
No, DaVinci Resolve is it's free.
It's free until you wanted to pay for like other features or something, isn't it?
And then you pay a one-off fee, and that's it. No, it's worse for the game stuff. So for Unity and Unreal 5, now I might be mistaken, but as I understand it, it's free, but if you earn over 100k a year in your company or something, you have to start paying licensing fees.
Wow.
So, and the license, I think it might be per person, and it's pretty steep, but you have to be earning a decent amount of money before you have to pay for it. But also, I think on the free versions, do they not slap the game's engine name at the beginning of the game and all that stuff?
Garlic Predex is leaving, going to go see the Mario movie. Have a good time, mate. Hopefully you have fun. See you later, man.
Good luck and enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to start paying, whereas I mentioned Godot is one of the open source. Free and open source games engines, that's totally free. Do whatever the fuck you want. The problem with Godot is that it's a lot harder to get the game ported to console. You have to go to specific companies that will
because it's open. Because it's open source. Yeah,
so the problem is they cannot include things in it that allow you to to build the game for a console, because consoles have software that's proprietary, and so they can't include that proprietary stuff in it because it's open source code. So it's a catch-22, right? So you have to go to companies that specialize in like porting these games and pay them to do it or whatever and handle that shit. Or you can use Unreal or Unity, which will do that. That will do it because they're not open source. But you have, I mean, money aside, right? You can build games for free effectively until you start making a decent amount of money from your games. And it's all accessible to anyone and everyone. Just need to have a decently powered computer to work on. And learn some either C# for Unity or C++ for Unreal. Or Godot's got Godot script, which is kind of like Python. And I say this, and I've still not fucking made a game, even though I've been saying for like a year or
That
two.
you want to
some
make
shit.
one.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
Make a design document first.
I did. No, not a document. I wrote down. I even did a little kind of. I've got it on a fucking whiteboard somewhere. Ideas. It was the thing I got stuck on is what type of story do I want? Because I'm all about story, right? That's what floats my boat when it comes to games. And I was kind of getting stuck on that. And then I kind of pinpointed something, but then I got distracted with. I think I got distracted with building that plugin for OBS.
Oh, that did take a lot of your time.
Yeah, but man, it was fucking good and worth it. I've got over 10,000 downloads now for it.
Nice. That was
I
seriously
know.
good.
I'm well impressed. So, and some people have done, like the YouTubers who review OBS stuff. There's like a couple of YouTubers that have actually
Link to it, yeah.
Yeah.
With favorable feedback.
Most of them, yeah, like most of them just showing how to use it and said this is a good plugin, this is a decent plugin. I'm like, yeah, man, someone did a video that featured my plugin.
Magical Mado's asking, what is it?
Oh, you're gonna give me a bad review, aren't you, man? I'm not gonna say.
It's a countdown timer, man. It's pretty good. But the concept is that it will automatically switch scenes at the end of a countdown that you've set, right?
It will show the countdown time on your scene, so you just
Yeah.
link it to some text. You choose your text source on your OBS, set the time that you want it to count down from, press start, and it will count down and change the timer, the text in real time. It's what I use for some of my streams when I'm counting down to...
Yeah.
And then it'll you can set it to automatically switch to a specific scene at the end of the countdown, or change the countdown text to say a specific message. Magical Mado is said not enough sex out of 10, so 0 out of 10 basically review. I mean, yes, Magical Mado, you are 100% correct. It has 0 sex in it, so that's an accurate review.
Oh, things
Maybe
are getting a
next
bit
time.
hairy up there.
Yeah, but you're getting good fucking good stuff now.
Yeah, surprisingly. I'm now getting a lot of this garlic,
Yeah.
and I see the appeal. Garlic and spinach. Good combo, apparently.
Yeah, it kills everything in your vicinity, including your ability to pull.
I think it is your ability to pull that's damaging these creatures. Or shall I say
They're just like,
inability
oh,
to
you're
pull.
your breath stinks and you cringe, die.
Even ghosts. Right. What was I thinking of? What's it called? You were talking about making games, right?
Yep.
I watched the latest extra punctuation
Yep.
punctuation from Yahtzee, and he was talking about his qualifications, or lack thereof, rather. He was just saying, look, we live in a time now where if you want to talk about video games as a critic, you just do it. If you want to make a video game, you just do it. And I'm like, yeah.
Well, that applies to a lot of stuff. I can give you an example. I designed my own circuit, right?
Yeah.
Now, before you'd probably have to have been qualified and work for a company that would get you to design some shit and get it manufactured because it was quite expensive and you couldn't do it individually. But nowadays, I mean, it's still kind of expensive. It's not cheap, right? But no, it can be cheap depending on how you do it. But you can get some Chinese manufacturer to manufacture it. You can use free software to design your circuit. You can just do it. I watched some YouTube tutorials. Phil's Lab, good YouTube channel. Guy sounds posh as hell. Kinda like him.
Phil's Lab.
Yeah, Phil's Lab. He's like some dude. He must be based in Cambridge or somewhere because he sounds posh as hell. Which is cool. Person who has done electronics engineering, and does a lot of these labs showing you how to make circuits,
Right.
design circuits, and kind of things around that. So anyway, I watched his YouTube tutorial. It was like an hour long.
I haven't seen Electro
Oh
Boom
my
in a
god, no,
while.
I don't do Electro Boom, man. Electro Boom actually featured in a Linus video.
Right.
Yeah, they were doing a video talking about whether wireless static bands, you know the static bands you get that you attach to the ground so that you don't get
Yeah.
really static. Yeah, apparently there's wireless versions of them, and it was just like talking about
What?
are these a scam?
They're supposed to be grounded.
Yes, yes. So the video was like, is this a scam? And it featured Electro Boom, and it was hilarious. I'd not seen him for ages. So,
Yeah, I haven't watched this stuff in ages. Similar point. I have talked about this story. I think I've told you, but I'm not sure if you would know, Magical Mardo. There was one time where I did actually electrocute myself, because I was very stupidly poking around a laptop charger that had been opened while it was still plugged into the wall socket. Not exactly my smartest move, but
no,
yeah.
I'm just like, yep. What?
Make sure your things are isolated before you open them up, guys.
Usually don't plug it into the mains, open it up, and then touch it.
Yeah. When you put it like that, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to how you got yourself into that situation.
This was a very long time ago. I was still in school, and I think my dad's laptop charger wasn't working. So you know how he is. He just goes, boy, fix
Look
this.
at it.
I'm like, all right, fine. I was sort of looking at it,
You're
and
a
I'm
child,
like, yeah,
therefore you're a fucking electronics expert.
yeah. And I was just sort of like poking around with it. It was like, is this working? And then, you know, just like my arm started vibrating, and I'm like, oh yeah, it is working.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been grounded properly, otherwise that would have been more of a shock. And did you activate the circuit breaker?
I think it might have. I'm not sure. I don't remember because I was able to pull my arm away.
Yeah, but your lights didn't go off. You didn't have to go and switch something at your main.
No, but the lights, the lights and the sockets are separate circuits, though.
But the sockets were. You didn't have to reset a switch anywhere, did you?
I don't remember. And like sometimes our circuit breakers just trip anyway, so we have to.
That's a bad.
I know. But
Get your electrics checked, man. But yeah, like you're probably not properly grounded, so you just felt a vibration in your hand. The thing about AC, like we have pretty good electrical systems or standards in the UK, I think.
yeah, we've got very good protections built in.
Yeah, so like if you do put a fork in the, do not do this, but if you're stupid enough to put a fork in a live toaster, it will activate the circuit breaker and that will switch before you
Get
the fuck out
shocked.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the case in a lot of other places around the world. So yeah, don't work on live electric.
It must have
plugged in.
It must have triggered the circuit breaker because I was able to take my arm away. Otherwise, what normally happens is like it would tighten up.
No, so if it's AC makes you open thingies the muscle, so you'd open your hand. If you'd grabbed something that was AC, it would force you to open it. If it was it depends on which side. If it was the DC side of that transformer, DC does the opposite. It makes you grab onto something even harder if you're getting electrocuted by it. So
it'll be AC from a wall socket though, yeah.
If it was the wall socket, it depends because you're touching a transformer that was transforming it from AC to DC.
I was poking around the transformer part, yeah. So
So it depends on what part, because it could have been the AC or the DC. DC doesn't make transformers, you dum dum. Okay. Go straight through those SWAT. All right, that's what Luke's saying. Um, but yeah, like I've touched something live as well. I was standing on a kind of chair that I think insulated me, and like my hand vibrated, and I was like, "Oh, that's live. Why the fuck is this on?" I switched this off at the circuit breaker thing, and someone had switched it back on. Which kind of annoyed me slightly because it forced me to electrocute myself. So yeah, don't play around with electrics. And if you do, isolate at 2 points every time. Make sure you have 2 points of isolation. Switch off the switch and switch off the circuit breaker at the same time for safety.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm going to pull out this, and let's see what else we got. We got this. Wait, ready to start? Surely that means it's installed by now, right?
Oh, Magical Mario saying my little brother touched an electric horse fence once. Yeah, that would have been a nice experience.
That sounds bad. Oh, Mario says...
But the thing is, it's current that kills you. Current is the one
yeah.
that can hurt you. But if you have super high voltage and low current, it will just give you the zap. It won't necessarily hurt you. Maru is saying, at my old grandma's house, if you touched the dishwasher and refrigerator at the same time, you'd get a bad shock.
Yeah, that's not
That's
good.
bad, man.
I remember you telling me this before when I brought up the the fridge at my dad's old house. My dad's house being back in the old country. If you touch the handle, it will shock you. So there's a string attached to it that you pull to open the fridge.
I love those fucking touch you. It's like, we're not going to look at this problem. We're not going to fix the fridge, and we're definitely not getting a new fridge. Just put a string on it and tell other people not to touch it.
Yeah, just don't touch the handle. You can open it like this. Yeah, I never touched that fridge handle. I was too scared when I heard about that. Did they have
kids in that house? Like little kids?
No.
Because I'm just like, you could not get away with that if you had little kids, man.
Yeah, you would probably rethink it. You'd be like, maybe we should make this safer. No, let's just ban the kids from the kitchen.
Loopy is saying, when I did engineering, I did everything without protection.
That's a very you thing. I could see you doing that.
You see, the thing is, Loopy, right? It's fine until you get electrocuted and you're dead. That's the thing. It's not every day that you're going to mess up and get the electric shock, but I don't know. Like, yeah, you can live... I mean, if you live dangerously, I am a weak individual. I like to live in as safe as I can, so I live for the joy. Me getting shot doesn't matter. I live for the joy. Loopy, you scare me. Have you been through shock treatment and grown an immunity to electric shocks now? Or are you a superhero that now controls electricity?
No,
either or.
Just like Mario says, that's how you get superpowers.
That's either you either get dead or you get superpowers. It's a very dangerous. Usually, don't choose to try and make that transformation.
I'm suddenly reminded of the game series. God, what was it called? Infamous.
Oh yeah.
Where people I say people. It was more like street urchins, like street dudes, just got superpowers out of nowhere or something. And he just plays a skinhead who has lightning powers or something like that.
Loopy saying, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. It's funny you should say that. If you get enough shocks and it goes through your heart, it will weaken your heart and make you weaker.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas?
Oh, British game.
Problems to get blown completely out of proportion?
Absolutely.
At Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic.
Ugh, 90s TV.
Right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Sure.
Look at that boombox in the corner. Wait, what the hell is this game?
This is Superluminal. Wait.
Yeah, Superluminal.
Superluminal.
What is this game about?
So I've seen Gura play this. It's just a puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
Where you interact with things based on perspective.
You've just signed your life away to that terms and conditions. Fair
Apparently, I thought it was going to lift it up to read it, but no. B wants to
enough.
sign
That's
it.
how they get you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Magical
well.
Man is saying, this makes me think of the King of the Hill episode where Hank fucks shit up on purpose to fail a house inspection. When he pulled the fan string, it turned the microwave on.
How does he change the settings?
He just rewired. He must have rewired everything and fucked it.
Holy shit, turning in this is super slow.
Perception and reality. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Loopy is saying my body's already as big as fuck.
There.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, now it's permanently bigger.
Now, how do I make it smaller?
Put it back on the table. Will it get smaller again? It's not gotten as small as it was.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to get it smaller. I'm trying to get back to its original size. Oh shit.
Sorry,
well.
Loopy, just go to the gym.
Right. Well, I think that was a technical demonstration. Let's see how big it can get. Actually,
Wait, is it only that one, or do all of them get big?
I think everything does this.
Does it get bigger?
Fuck. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Does it keep getting bigger? Oh man!
Seemingly.
How big can it get?
That's what I'm to find out.
There has to be a limit.
You'll make all the women tremble with this. There we go.
I don't think it's getting any bigger now.
Yeah, it seems like it's reached the maximum.
Oh, that sucks.
I wonder if it'll damage me.
No, you're just immortal.
Invincible. Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, I can jump. Brilliant.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Okay. Oh, are we supposed to match these to some?
Alright, so if you want to shrink it, look down and it will give you an indication of how much it'll shrink. I wonder if you can make it smaller. How did they program this?
Mate, that's what I was thinking. How the fuck do you... I suppose if you've got perspective, it knows the distance away. They can do calculations to see what size something appears at a certain distance away, and then to resize it.
And then resize the object.
Yeah, I mean, it's, if you've got a mesh or a design of something, then it's just a case of changing the scale. So it's still extremely interesting. No objects beyond this point.
Yeah, bollocks to that. Fuck you. Oh. You're really.
Wait, why is that there then? Can you chuck it?
Let's see. No. Can I pick it up from beyond the void? No. Fuck you. This fucking thing is trying to make it so that I won't.
You need it though.
I won't break the rules of their fucking Skinner box.
Wait. You need that. How do we get it through then? What are these, What are these things to your side?
Mate, why isn't this growing?
I don't think this is like that.
Huh. Somehow I get the feeling that this is the key. This vent.
Yeah. Huh. Can you open the vent?
No.
Wait, can you not just put it? Nah, it's not. Wait, now it's changing.
Not shrinking.
Wait, how small is it going to get?
Hang on.
No. What are you doing?
Trying to see what the exact perspective
Wait, can you not just get it to drop on the thing from here? I don't think it's that vent. Unless you have to do something inside the room first.
What you mean over here?
Yeah, what is in here?
You have to hit this switch, it'll open the door, and then you have to go through.
Yeah, but what else is in this room? Is there anything we can... See the vent you're saying, where's that going to appear in here? Nowhere. Oh, Loopy's asking take off the signboard.
What? No, you can't do that.
How do you know?
Wait, over here?
No.
How do I know? Because I tried interacting with it. Like, I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening.
Wait, what's it saying? No objects 2 or B. Maybe if you're looking at it as a number 8. What's the 3 sides of the thing?
Wait, oh shit, hang on. Let's grow you back up.
Can you rotate it?
I can. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna grow it in size. Wait, where'd it go?
Loopy, have you played this game? Where's it gone?
What the fuck?
Oh, reset. Right. Can you rotate it?
Can you grab the cube through the open the door while on the switch? The door sort of becomes weirdly.
Wait, yeah, does it open this door? So this door that's now frozen because you're holding it, does that go away when you sit on that pad? Can you grab it from there?
No.
No.
Right, hold on, I'm certain we can do this. First of all, get it bigger.
So do you know how it's showing all those objects that you can't take in, right?
Yeah.
And it's got the numbers 2 and B or something, right?
I'd be very surprised if the numbers have anything to do with it, but...
Wait, is there a cube in the other room?
Which room? This one?
The second room that opens up when you step on the thing. Because you could grab it from here then.
This one?
Oh.
Oh my god, okay, yeah.
Good one there, Maru.
Right, brilliant, thank you.
Loopy, have you played this game?
You're in such pain right now. You've probably watched someone play it. I know you. Oh look, we're a vampire.
How do we get in there?
They maybe got in here.
Wait, it's still closed. Can you move the table? No. Loopy has played the game.
Ah.
Well, this will be long ago though. Well, this will be painful for you to watch because you've been through this bit, so... Nice.
There we go.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team.
What?
I do not care.
He doesn't care. Oh!
Wait, what the fuck happened to the chess piece?
It's painted on.
Wow.
Lippy says, long ago, it's not painful because you've been through. It's more like Cook's all blind. Yes, I know. Oh, fuck, I'm getting a leg cramp. Shit. Caused me actual physical
piece.
pain.
Wait, can you take the chess piece? No. It's a painting. Magic Man saying you got Cortana as your assistant. What a nightmare.
Mario was saying it's GLaDOS' double sister.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I was thinking about Portal the other day, and I'm like, man, why haven't they made another one? Oh yeah, because it kind of got old. But I liked Portal and Portal 2.
But it was what, Valve that made it, yeah?
Yep. And you know, Valve are too busy printing money with Steam.
Yeah, Valve do whatever they want, and that is a good thing, but also a bad thing. Right, wait, there's these things here. Chess. Look into the other hole behind you. Chess piece go there.
Yeah.
But you don't want to make it too big to go through the hole.
That seems about right.
I don't know. Oh, guess it was.
Valve hates the number 3. I think they also should have realized, like, has everyone forgotten that they did Half-Life 2 episodes 1 and 2? Like, they should have done an episode 3 before a Half-Life 3.
They don't care.
Okay.
They can basically do whatever they want. I mean, they came out with the fucking Steam Deck, which was kind of crazy.
Okay, hang on a second. I need to flip it. Like, I'll rotate this way, but not up and down.
Are you sure you're supposed to put it on the cake?
Cake? Oh, well.
Oh, sorry, cheese, whatever that's a slice of.
Looks like cheese.
Cheese. That's a big slice of cheese.
It's making me want to have some. No, I don't know. You've heard that there could be a stronger Switch coming out. You hope it's true.
No.
It's not that it's true or not. They've already made reference to it in official documentation that there is a follow-up to the Switch. It came out as part of that Microsoft Activision acquisition thing.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Yeah, Mario, the OLED version of the Switch is the exact same Switch, just with OLED.
No, it's also got some slight extra battery, I think, as well. But that's it. No processor.
Sure.
No processor enhancements.
No, it's only got slightly better battery because OLED takes less battery.
Alright, let's see. What do I need to... Wait.
I mean, it's in their interest to not change it as little as possible because it makes it easier for them to maintain same SKUs and all that crap. If they're going to make a change, they may as well... should be a big one. But also Nintendo, like, we don't need to change anything because we make money. Ha 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 ha. And you're just like, yeah. Nintendo doing the bare minimum required. Either that or they go batshit crazy and do something extremely weird. What the fuck is that?
Broken window.
No, what is the shape of the window though? What the fuck was that?
I was wondering if you could pick up the glass.
Do we come across any weird things in this game?
What's weird is that when you pick stuff up, you can pick it up from weird places. Anyway.
Is there going to be weird monster-y things in this?
If it was Portal, then maybe.
Oh, don't drop it. What?
There we go. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Received during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey.
Yeah.
Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
This is very much trying to be like Portal 1. With that sort of sense of humor. Apart from the cake thing, it doesn't have that yet.
Loopy is saying, I want to buy the first gen of new Switch so I can have weird vulnerability bullshit to jailbreak it if anyone finds any. Fair enough. Loopy, you've got a Switch, haven't you?
There we are, yeah. Right, so they were talking about, no, sorry, they didn't talk about it. It was just referenced in one document at like the end of it that there's a sort of Switch successor in the works. And Activision made reference to it by saying that any new Call of Duty game will definitely be playable on it. And the reason they're doing that is because they want to convince the competition authorities that they're not going to be anti-competitive or a monopoly.
Yeah, look, we're going to be on the Switch. I mean, come on, we're that desperate.
They said that the Xbox Game Pass will be accessible on the Switch. I'm like, how? What are you talking about? Yeah.
There's no way that's going to fucking... Yeah, you can buy Xbox games for your Switch that don't exist. Where the fuck? Oh, this is going to be...
Did I fuck it?
What does this one do?
Can I jump up there? Am I boned?
Check the window, see if they can see anything from the window. No, sorry. Yeah, that window. Wait, you open that, can you see... There's nothing in there. You definitely can't get to that in time. You open the other door from the first switch, though. So stand in this switch, look through the other door and see if you can pick anything through that door.
It's very far away and I don't think I can pick anything up. Oh!
That works.
Wait a minute, surely not.
No, put that on the thing.
Wait, is it this one?
No, a second one.
Alright,
You put it on the second one, and then when you go through the door, look through the window,
and then
move
do
to the
that,
first
yeah.
one.
Right, oh no, but I can do it from here. I can't do it from here.
Can you?
Can I move this one? No.
Can you make the sign so big that it would cover both of them at the same time?
Good idea. I hadn't actually
I don't
thought
think
of that.
so. They are, I mean, they are pretty widely spaced, though.
Hang on. I think I might be able to, though.
Holy shit. Oh, getting there. Oh, damn.
Fucking come on. There we are.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Magical Mardo rages, saying, so Trash Division will allow the Switch, a kid's console, to play COD, and Linux can't? Fuck you.
They don't have a shit about Linux, mate. What the fuck?
This broke. Alright, let's go. Anything I can grab?
Can you move it? Can you pick it up? No.
Doesn't seem to be the case. Nothing over here? No.
Can you take the
Wait,
sign?
this side as well. Aha! Found you.
Give me cheese.
I don't know why I felt excitement and then realized, oh wait, there was a brick wall here this whole time anyway. That's the way out. Right, well. The fuck can we do from here?
Wait, can you put that sign on top of the brick wall? Can you put it on the door behind you?
And do what?
Put it on top of that.
First, let's grow it.
Wait, why is it getting smaller?
Perspective, right?
Magical Mado's saying, STFU Mac.
Oh god, we're having a Linux fight.
Linux can very well play Windows games by converting Windows binaries to Linux, once through Wine or Proton through a stream. Problem is anti-cheat bans Linux users. Libby says, unless we emulate Wine to give anti-cheat whatever's looking for, but that's gonna be a pain to figure out. It's kind of, well, it's not crazy. It kind of makes sense that Windows is the main place for games to be developed for.
Why is it crazy?
No, I was thinking it was kind of crazy, and I was like, no, it's not crazy. It makes sense. It is the most used operating system.
Oh shit. Windows is a monopoly, that's what it's mainly developed for.
Yeah, that is true.
Not disputing.
Wait, can we use the giant cheese to break open that thing?
I'm not sure if we can break it open, but I can try to get up there.
Put the cheese in the wedge.
Fuck!
Ah, fuck, we have lost the cheese.
What now? Wait, I think I might be able to get it. We have retrieved the cheese.
Wait, can we use it to wedge open the door where we got it from? See to your left.
This one?
Do you know how there's a space? Can we make it bigger?
I don't know if we can make the space bigger. These objects don't seem to work in that way. That's what I was thinking, just make a ramp. But
You make a big cheese.
well, you have to be a bit far away as well, right this way. Oh,
You just whack it with the cheese.
yeah. Wait a minute,
Wait,
can I whack
all
this
of them
one?
with the cheese? Oh,
There we go.
we're out.
Now this is where you learn the cake is a lie?
They're not gonna do a cake thing, man. The exit is a lie. Yep.
Yeah, I've had those dreams before. How long's that going to go for? Wrap around again. Oh, never mind. How dare you,
Shut
alarm
up.
clock? Can I throw it? Oh, it's now unusable. I can't do anything. Magical Mother says, waking up to an empty bed? Sorry, that's not a dream.
It's a reality for a large proportion of people.
Let's have a see.
It's the world that we live in.
Does your fire extinguisher sound like a coffin old man?
Huh?
That's what it sounded like.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Get me an achievement, apparently. Dream soda.
Oh yeah, it's the best type of soda.
Oh, there's no orange soda here.
Wait, just get random soda.
Give me all the soda.
Did you break it?
I guess. But my money. Stupid thing. Alright, you know what to do. Now
Giant soda.
Now we grow the can and we have more soda.
Loopy does not like Nvidia. Why do Nvidia not give their... What is it? They don't support Linux, or they make it difficult for Linux to support Nvidia drivers. Yeah, they don't want to release proper optimized drivers. Yeah, which is weird because Nvidia
Nvidia are doing quite
weird.
well right now because they've got the whole DLS, was it DLSS, I think?
Yeah, but AMD have got their own equivalent, which isn't as good probably, but it's a thing. Yeah, Nvidia are super corporate, whereas I feel like are AMD drivers not open source, or do they not make their code available for the drivers or something?
I guess
And
that's as big as it gets.
That's why Linux is able to support AMD better, because AMD give them exposure to the code required, their drivers and all that shit.
I half expected two twins to be here.
Ha 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 ha.
It's not even funny. I was actually freaking out for a moment.
Yeah, don't fucking do that to me, man. I'd be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh, hello,
Well,
door.
that's how doors works, apparently. Oh,
right, okay.
Jeez, you try to kill yourself in your dream.
Every time. I didn't mean to do that. Oh.
What does this say? Exit temporarily moved.
Wait, was that my fault? Hang on, I'll put it back. Oh, bollocks.
I wonder if it is because of that. Or if that's always just like that.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Whoa.
I was about to...
Wild.
That's not how mirrors work. I was like, what?
That's how weird perspective works, though. Lupe saying, I mean, AMD GPUs have community-based drivers that are better than official ones too. It's a win-win. Yeah, when you open source stuff and you have community-based things like that, you know, you go down that. That's a route. Yeah, and then turn right.
This place is playing with my mind now. I'm not sure if I'm in the correct frame of mind for this.
Mate, are you ever in the correct frame of mind to play a game like this?
Only if you're extremely drunk or stoned. In which case, this will probably be the greatest game ever.
Okay, Loopy.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, what does that exit say? Sign to... Oh,
Hmm?
those exit signs weren't there before, were they?
Where?
Turn right.
This
There's
one?
an
No,
exit
these were
sign.
here.
Go,
These were
right,
here.
go right. And go right. Ah, fuck off, game.
What were you expecting? It's saying, yeah, fuck right
Wait,
off.
one of these doors is the exit, isn't it?
Do I have to pull all the fire alarm? Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Go right, go right. You never went into this room.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Magical Mother says, doesn't matter what perspective you have, your PP is small, Cuxel. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you did get to class in the end, didn't you though? Oh wait, we've been here. 2 hours of sleep. You know, when I was in uni, right? I had 3 sets of exams on 3 consecutive days. In that whole time period, I slept 6 hours for that like 72-hour period.
That doesn't seem like a good thing to do when you have 3 What the fuck? What did you...
It's a
Why?
ramp. It's a ramp.
What the fuck is going on?
Or is the ceiling coming down?
That's just bullshit, though.
What's lifting up? Me? Am I getting bigger? Fucking troll hallway.
What's that? Wait, pull the...
Wait, what am I actually doing here?
Pull the alarm to your right.
Alright.
I wonder if they activate them if you pull them all.
That's a really bad alarm system.
Have we been in this area before?
Dream soda.
Yeah, we came in through here.
What are we doing here?
No, we came in through here.
Yeah, but what are we doing here?
Try to find an exit.
Magical Mother says, do a BLJ. Okay. Lippy says, my mind keeps being like, no. Why? That's not how places work. Cries internally and screams. My head's starting to hurt. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
The answer to that is nobody knows what's happening.
Alright, thankfully we know where we've been because of these alarms. And systematically go down. This is the hallway of being a small person who becomes a giant. This is stuff. We go this way, and we have done that. No, we haven't. Right. Play with perspectives the same way you play with people's emotions. Alright. I mean, what I don't understand is why they're designing stuff to look like stuff it isn't.
This game is called Superluminal.
It's this
The
one.
whole idea is to fuck with your mind.
Yeah, this is the one that bothers me the most. That
I think
one.
you need to go back to the bit that you were in where you were circling around and the exit signs kept on telling you to go around.
This way.
Yes.
Alright, we are in a new place. We can't bring objects in here because it's got one of those barriers. So maybe one of these doors opens.
Or you can move one of the exit signs.
Oh, hello.
It was the exit sign.
Oh, right, yeah.
We'll pull them off, and then maybe you can force it to... No, what are you doing?
I was wondering if anything changed.
No. I think it's one it might force an exit if you put them all point to one direction.
I'm just gonna take them all off. Now what? Hmm? Hello.
Wait. So the exit's there somewhere.
I don't think. How can I get on this wall? Is there a cheese?
Can you move? Look at all the items in this room. Can you move the chairs or this luggage?
Just these signs here. Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
If I stack them all on top of each other by after making them sufficiently large.
Holy fuck. Can you not just make a ramp out of it?
I'm trying to. I can't get it to like stop on the wall or something. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Fuck no. No, no, no. Get back here. I need you.
Ah, try that.
As close as, yeah.
Hello?
Why did we pick him from so far away? That's a good question. Maybe we got really, really long arms. Embiggen. There we are. Radio.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
He sounds like one of the narrators in the radio station for 2 Point Hospital.
Maybe it's the same voice actor. Who knows? Right, there we are. Thought I'd escaped.
You never escaped. You're never gonna escape, man.
Wait, hang on. Where's the perfect angle? There. Wait, so it becomes real if you manage to shape it up. Why didn't the chess piece become real then?
Don't think that necessarily applies to everything.
Aha.
Loopy is saying you're not a real thing, Ash. Yeah?
Yeah, what? There. Apparently you're diverting me away from the truth.
What?
Right, we need another one. Wait, hang on. Is it broken in some way?
Yeah, you need to put a pot on the table. A plant pot.
Where's the plant pot?
There.
Wait, what?
Mate, do you not see the plant pot? To your left. Left. Up. There. To your right, the plants.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it.
Oh, fuck. Wait, there is a vase next to you, isn't there?
Wait, hang on.
To your left.
Yeah. Again, I
it?
can't do anything with it.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh boy, you're getting lambasted in the chat.
I'm a fake gamer. I never pretend to be an actual gamer, man. You've hurt my feelings. I thought I was an expert at Dark Souls. How dare you accuse me of not being a gamer? Shocking.
Oh yeah, Crack Dealer's not here. It's usually his shtick.
Yes.
Right. Match up the table behind you with the painting on the wall. What? Match up the table behind me?
Where's the painting?
There's the painting on the
that
wall.
painting. Can you move the table? No.
There's a painting on the tabletop. I mean, I see that, but...
Oh, what is that supposed to match up to? That's the bottom of something.
I'm unsure.
Oh, right. No, match that up with the plant pot on picture. To your left. Yeah, match that up. Nope, to your right. Do you know the plant pot picture that's on the table picture? Yeah, match that up with the table.
How?
Keep going left. There. Right. So the table has a picture of the base of... So that yellow...
it looks like a base of a table.
Yeah,
Oh.
there. Now pick the plant pot. No.
Wait, hang on. No? I get closer.
Yeah, move closer to it.
Ah!
Yeah, there you go.
Is it real now? Ah,
Yeah.
yes! And that fills in the gap. Weird.
Well, that was a pain in the arse. What?
Oh.
Oh, steps. Fair enough.
No, I need you to be bigger.
Bigger.
There we are. Oh, thank you guys. I don't think I'd have solved that one by myself. Okay.
Exit.
Mate. Come on, manifest. Okay, I need to... Something about this is not working.
Lippy is saying I helped 0%, feeling smug.
Alright, exit sign. Alright, this is a weird one because you back up into
You
the
need to
wall
be
here.
standing on the second level. Can you bring up the
Oh,
box?
yes, of course. You're right.
Wait, can you pick up the suitcase?
I can pick up this. That was weird.
Yep.
Right, where are we now?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give...
They haven't even tried to make it sound like it's coming out of the radio.
We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and
Indie
hopefully
game.
you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
He's got the same type of humor as the radio presenter in 2 Point Hospital.
2 Point Hospital.
Wait, who made this game? Let me just check this.
Who made this game? Honestly, I haven't checked.
Publisher Pillow Castle.
Hello Castle.
I've not heard of them.
Me neither. New area. New puzzle. Oh boy. Yeah, we need to get up again. This makes me want to do RE4 puzzles. They're so easy. RE4 barely has puzzles. That's the thing. It was noted that they were a serious cut in complexity from the previous Resident Evil games, which had, you know, more involved puzzles, which were generally along the lines of find something that acts like a key. Alright, so this is a new area. You can't bring objects. But there's also nothing to pick up unless if I can make this... Oh, hang on. Right. Now I can do it. How do they program this? Right. Let's see what we can do. Yo.
Oof. I might be wrong. He might not be the voice actor from 2 Point Hospital.
Well, I know you're trolling, but come on. Give some respect to the Ace Attorney series. What? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, Ace Attorney's awesome.
Right. So
Wait, magical medal. Dun 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 dun. Where do we try to go?
next room. Oh, I don't know.
Oh well, we fucked ourselves.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them.
Should.
Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Wait, you want a 100% Ace Attorney, but your brain too small? No, you'll be able to get through it. When it comes to 100%, there's no hidden stuff.
No. Ace Attorney's not that hard. There's some bits that are opaque, but that's typical for your game.
Oh my god, they're doing renovations. Okay, it said something about emergency exit signs.
To your left. No, that's not your left, right. If you go straight and then look to your left. Left. In that corner, do you see it? You were looking at it a second ago. Go look left. No, that's corner. The corner behind it. That one. Do you see where the sofa is? And there's a red thing that you can pull. Is that not?
No, it's a fire alarm.
Yeah, pull it. Yeah, feels good.
Okay.
Pull all of them. There's one there as well.
Yeah, I have been doing them when I see him, at least. I got an achievement.
Yeah.
Thank you. That does remind me that you talking about Ace Attorney wanted me to, got me to want to actually play him at some point. Gonna get a fine for all these false fire alarms at some point. Yeah, I'm waiting to see when they give it to me. For now, figure where the exit signs he was talking about is.
Can you move the trolley?
First of all, are there any hidden objects? You know, patterns that turn into cubes or something.
Wait, was there an alarm right there?
Where? I've done that
What
one.
was that? Oh, okay. Wait, just go up to the wooden door and see if you can press it or something. No.
No. Not entirely certain if there is anything we can actually interact with here. This game's music is driving you nuts. Nothing about the... I don't think I can do anything about those sticks, but they're a weird color, so there's definitely something going on here.
Also, the posts don't actually support anything.
Yeah, I just noticed that these they're pillars more than posts.
Yeah, they're
Sorry, the posts more than pillars, rather. You got a question relating to houses and lands? Is this the time? What do you want?
houses and lands.
Well, if you remember what it is, send it to me on the side. Oh, hello, Haldor Svarva. What's up? We're all good. Just lost in here. For a moment I thought that might have been one of those cube things, but it's it's that door that stops you from taking stuff.
Can we move the chair?
Nah.
Is there anything we can grab in this room?
Is there any sort of perspective that creates an item? Is what I'm wondering.
Nothing obvious.
Yeah.
Can you move any of the paintings?
Can't move those paintings. Haldor asks, what game is this? This is Superluminal, which is a game about growing and shrinking objects to solve puzzles based on perspective. And just like that, I've got nothing to grow or shrink. Wait.
Is there anything in the bin?
I know they like to hide stuff in this. I can't tell if there's anything in the bin that I can grab. Doesn't seem like it.
Is that the only bin?
There's another one.
Try the other one.
Oh.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
There's a bin over here. Nothing in it. They're all the same, I think. Can't grab the bags. Alright, hang on. Anything over here? Apparently my dream mind is too clean. Is that what you said? Can I listen to this again? No.
check these paintings.
Nope, nothing.
Look up.
I grab the vents. No. I can't turn the roof into a cube. And I can't work out if there's any perspective tricks hiding any objects here.
Wait, what's that?
What's what? Well, did sticking your head in the freezer get you any ideas on what we should do next?
Wait, why are you sticking your head in the freezer?
Oh, it's the alarm. Right, I'm genuinely stumped. You having a look up?
No, I was gonna... I'll try to understand the rest if sticking my head in the freezer reference from Loopy, but let me just check. So,
alright. Oh. Is there any platforming I can do? Right. Apparently I can climb on this. And if that's the case...
oh my god. This is bullshit.
What?
Go to the main room.
Okay. There's nothing that I can do with this one. Yeah.
Look at the moon through the window. Grab it.
What? What? At least be big. Wait, what?
No, just text there.
What are you stuck on? Wait, it's got a radio on it. Oh, fucking hell.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Wait, what? Is there actually combat in this? Doesn't feel like the kind of game that has combat.
Wait, what are the things that you've picked from that?
Oh, apparently I just dropped the elevator. Sure, I'll take it. Also take this diet soda, this cheese.
Luffy is asking, do you guys have to pay taxes for land houses or pay like a subscription after getting the land house?
I mean, there are many taxes, but the subscription sounds odd.
You have to pay council tax because
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call that a subscription, but that is definitely. I mean, it's a tax.
It's kind of a subscription, isn't it? Because you pay it every month and you have to pay it.
It's in the fucking name, though. It's a tax. It's council tax. And God, I hate my local council.
Are we just assuming that you've bought the property or you got a mortgage?
Renting as well.
Yeah, you still have to pay council tax for renting.
No, but rent could be counted as a subscription.
Oh yeah, I mean you're paying monthly for that.
Not renting.
Purchasing land.
Okay, so
from the
in the case of apartment blocks, you have to pay a service charge. Because
no, but this is purchasing a land from the government.
No, but if you can buy freehold flats in an apartment block, and you'll still have to pay the service charge.
Lupi, are you purchasing a building, or are you just purchasing the land itself from the government? Switch off the alarm, man.
Oh, right.
Land itself. I do believe that there'll be some sort of subscription. I don't know what tax that they would freaking charge you.
You'll just have to check your local laws, because, you know, we're talking about stuff in our country. It'll be very different from yours.
I know for business... Is it land, though? Do you get land tax?
Land tax? Basically, yeah. But we have all sorts of them, different taxes when you...
I think if you buy a piece of land, though, you don't have to pay anything for it if there's no, like... If nothing's happening there, you're not running, like... Wait, we're back here again? What the fuck?
We woke up in our bed. Now we have to go back this way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is different.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead.
That's us, right?
Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Will I? I don't
No,
believe I
eat
will.
shit. We don't even have land-related tax or anything. No, I mean, I don't know about tax and that, but you definitely have to pay some sort of council tax if you own a building that has, like, that sewage going to it and bin men come and take your bins.
Oh, at that
and
part you'll pay
roads.
rates and that sort of stuff.
Well, if it's a business, you pay rates, but as a house for living in, it's council tax, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's in the UK, though. UK specific.
Yep, I've been saying it. You have to keep in mind that your local laws may vary.
Look, I don't know where you live, but sounds good. We don't have to pay the government for that. I mean,
no, well, our government has been fucking rinsing us dry, and you know my feelings on that matter.
Yeah, and the money goes where? To spend billions on stupid bullshit projects.
They just give it to themselves, man. Fucking hell. Oh, look at this CRT.
You pay the garbage collecting people yourself. You get the garbage given. That's not what.
You know, our local binmen have been on strike for ages.
Oh, have they, dude?
Yeah.
So you've not had your bins emptied for ages.
No, they've been doing it at irregular intervals now. And instead of doing it every week, then they did it like every 2 weeks, then every 3 weeks. Now,
oh my god.
And you know how the council's dealing with it, right? They're like, okay, how about this? We'll just make it so that bins are collected once every month instead of once a week.
Are you fucking joking?
No, I'm not. I told you. Like, this is the shit they're doing.
How does that... How can you even propose that? You have a certain size bin that is designed to be emptied every week. And you're just like, all right, yeah, just do it once a month now. What the fuck? What do I do with all the rubbish?
Fucking put it in the bins.
Fucking hell, man.
Like,
because the cost of living is skyrocketed and the government's not going to pay the extra salary to make up for it.
Yeah,
because they can't afford it.
Oh, they very well can afford it. They just don't want to. Fucking pricks. Anyway, here we are. Ah! Whoa!
What the fuck?
What's down there? What is that?
Can you go down there?
I'm afraid if I do, I won't be able to get back up. Oh, there's a light.
Oh. Uh-oh. We shouldn't have taken the light away. Lippy saying we pay the garbage service, which do you want, which time? What? Fair enough. You have, I think in a lot of, like, I think this is the same in America. You have a garbage.
It just sounds like a private
bin.
Garbage collection then. Like, we have private ones as well, but we're not...
Yeah, you can get a skip and all that, and you can, like, get that emptied whenever you feel like it.
But we're not talking about skips and private garbage collection. We're talking about the mandated, required weekly collection.
But that's because it's government run. That's why it's one size fits all.
One size fits all. It's just a fucking bin. You only need them to come and pick it up.
No, but the government handles the whole thing. The bin men are paid by the government, and therefore everyone just gets a certain size of bin.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a standard setup. Whereas
it is a standard.
All...
Like all the bins that you see at the houses around here are given by the local councils.
Yeah, and if it was private though, you'd be like, yeah, I want this size of bin. I want you to, you know, if it was a private company, privately run, you'd just get that sorted the other way.
Oh, they wouldn't give it to you though. Why do you need
have to buy it?
No,
you pay for your bin.
We believe that you will only require this size of bin, and therefore you will get that.
No. If it was private, you'd tell them what bin you want.
You honestly think they'll listen? They'll be like, no, you're asking for something that's too expensive.
No. I'm saying if it was private and you're paying for it. Why would they dictate? You dictate then. You tell them what the fuck you want. Because you're paying for it.
There we are.
Wait, what the hell are we supposed to do here?
I'm not entirely sure. Break this police line, do not cross.
Yeah, we don't... I mean, our garbage collection comes under council tax, so... I say garbage. Rubbish collection in the UK.
Trash.
Trash is kind of American, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, what was it? Rubbish.
Trash bags outside door, and they all take our size. What? Use our monsters. Put it in a bin. Don't leave black bags lying out, man. That's terrible.
Oh, yeah. There was black bags.
Up the place.
There was black bags building up for a bit.
So, there was a strike. What strike was it?
You know, there's so many strikes going on. Who knows what one?
This was last year, I think, and it was in Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland. And it happened during a massive event called... fuck, what's it called again? What's that comedy thing that happens in Edinburgh once a year? What is that comedy event? It's called The Something.
The Something.
Give me a sec. The Fringe, that's it. Even though that didn't come up in my search.
The Fringe.
The Fringe Festival. Yeah, it's a big thing that happens once a year. People from all over the world come. There's a lot of comedy acts that happen and all that stuff. So busy time, right? Very busy time for Edinburgh. They had a bin men strike, and there was rubbish flying about everywhere, man. Like, because the bins were overfull and people just chucking rubbish and overflowing the bins, and then the overflow would fly everywhere, and there was like little whirlwinds. You could just see all the rubbish everywhere on the streets. It was terrible because it was so busy and there was no one clearing out the rubbish for the full duration of the festival. It was fucking shocking because Edinburgh, because it's where the Scottish Parliament is, they always keep it nice and fancy, unlike Glasgow where they don't bloody spend as much money. I have no personal gripe. Just Edinburgh people are just up their own arse. Also, their buses
that is a stereotype. That is a stereotype. We have that.
The buses there are all fucking well clean, man. They must wash them like 5 times a day or something. They're all like sparkling. I'm like, how the fuck are these buses kept so clean? In Edinburgh. But anyway, it was a tip.
The average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night.
No.
This threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams. Your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol.
No, that's false. You have way more dreams than that.
Explosive mental overload.
No, I think they're talking about these whatever
Superliminal.
special dreams. Red soda.
Fucking.
You had garbage bins and no one used them. What the fuck? Man, what monsters. Leaving open rubbish bags around is a bad idea, especially if you have birds and seagulls or rats or whatever. It's a lot easier for them to get into the bags than it is to have them get into the bin itself that has the bags in it. Also, the garbage will just fester, especially if there's liquids in it. Also, hot garbage in the summer stinks.
It really does.
Maru, we have bears and raccoons that like to get into the trash. The cans don't stop them. Yeah, but
If a bear really wants to get in, I don't think there's much that can stop it aside from like having an electric fence or something.
Yeah, and you're not really trying to stop a bear or raccoon. You're just trying to stop like the more opportunistic animals that don't have the capability of lifting a lid. Hot garbage stinks. You alright, Kuxel?
I'm trying to figure out how to get these dice. Like, I feel like I'm standing in the right place, but...
You have to go through that door. Yeah, there.
I have to get them from above? No.
No. I think you're in the right place. I mean, do you even need them?
I don't know. I saw them, and I thought I should be able to pick them up, right? But I can't.
I don't think you need them.
Let's carry on. No, I didn't, in the end. Right, there's 3 die here.
What?
Oh. That's weird.
Oh. That should be enough.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Working on it.
Loopy saying I saw cows get squashed today. Charming.
It's not a fucking dice. The whole perspective thing, I swear to you, sometimes it looks like it should fall a certain way and it doesn't.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
2 apples.
Well. Roll. What?
I left. What?
That one actually freaked me out a bit. Feeling lucky? So are we. Oh, this lift's gonna crash, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Thought we were getting into some nightmare territory.
That loading is weird.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a dream where I got in a lift.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Okay.
Is that all he wanted to say? Well, alright then. Thinking of ordering a late night pizza or something.
Look at you treating yourself.
A drink. What was that?
I don't like the sound of that.
Mara says, get me one as well. You'll think. Is this ain't a horror game, right? Because this could very easily become a horror game. Oh. This is where we part ways. Oh, I was hoping I could pick it up. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, why did I decide to play this at this time of night? Whoa.
Beans on Sunday.
Good thing it's Sunday today. We ain't got murder on the menu today, boys. We're clear.
Well, let's hope so.
Oh boy. I do like that Saturday it says murder.
Murder?
Murder. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Right. And then what? I can't do anything.
It's just a harmless beans day today.
I can't seem to pick anything up. Again. Which means reach for the moon, right? What? Ooh.
Oh? What the fuck?
This is your subconscious. Yeah, my subconscious sucks. Dark in here.
I don't like my subconscious. I think my subconscious would go away.
Also, I would get Pepsi Max, not Diet. Right, let's end.
Someone drop paint.
Yeah.
Well, this is a big cavern. Ooh.
Did I just jump down?
I don't know.
Laters.
Oh, we're back here.
Oh no. It's infinite. Yeah.
Well, beans.
Wednesday. Murder. Alright,
Try going to the far edge and see if that takes you somewhere.
yeah, I like the other one. It. Nope. Wait, what's this? Ah! Oh, fucking hell. Right. Why did the light suddenly turn on? I don't trust it.
Don't trust anything.
Emergency generator this way.
Follow the blood splatter. Should be fine.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying.
Right.
And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Is that all you're gonna say, mate?
Okay.
Oops. Right, well, let's carry on then.
So, ahead.
Hi, mate. That's the chess piece.
Hard chess piece.
Deliberately set up on a ladder. This is actually quite unnerving now.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't mind blood on the floor or ketchup or whatever,
Oh,
but locked doors. Oh. Right. Oh. I like how instead of putting lights up, they light the floor up.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
okay.
Alright, so now what? How do I get out of this?
Can you not go through that?
I can, I was just wondering. We're in Inception! God, we need to see the spinning top. That's what we need to find. Speaking of Nolan movies, I need to watch Tenet again.
I have not seen that.
That one was pretty good, but you do need to pay close attention to it, because it's got shit happening in time going forwards and shit happening in time going backwards. What? How do I... At least now I've got a torch. No, I can't give it. Alright. Where did I pick this sand from?
Don't know.
Other side of these boards. So it's right over here. What am I doing with it then? Hmm?
Can you pull the wood off?
No. Doesn't seem like it. Whoa, what the hell? I'm starting to get sleepy now.
Yeah, let me just check the thing on this. Where are you?
But yeah, these have been interesting. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, go back from where you came with that sign. And then to the right, is there some corridor? Wait, stop. Stop to the right.
Oh,
Here.
right.
Try and make it a bigger sign.
Yeah. One more. That'll do. What on earth?
Jump up through the boxes.
Hmm. No, coming with sign. So I was always intended to use this as a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go with green soda this time.
Alright, Gremio.
Oh, hello, Gremio. Code? Not sure what you mean by code. Right, Lepi says, no Amori. Nah, not tonight, I think. I was planning on doing a bit, but then we got caught up in this and that other... What was that game we were playing first? Vampire Survivors, I think.
Yeah.
It occurs to me, I haven't seen if I can pause in this. Or save in this, rather.
You probably need that light. Can you bring it through?
Oh, good. Yeah. Right. In terms of bringing it through, without a hole in one of these windows or something, I don't know. See. Oh.
What?
I can't figure out where I'm supposed to put this. Unless... Wait a minute.
What genre were you looking at, Loopy? For
Plus-
to see that under trending?
You went on Steam, check new and trending magic pussy chapter. What?
I don't see that. I'm on there just now.
Fucking... I don't know.
Just go through the doorway. Can you not go through the doorway with it?
No, it's one of these ones.
Right, to your right. Is that probably in here we need to go? Or not?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
To the guide.
No. This is a brick.
Oh yeah. It says, make the red exit sign huge again and orientate so it shines on the adjacent room. So, just have it shine through the window.
Oh, so...
Make it huge. Yeah, there you go. Put it right next to the window. Yep.
Nice.
Wait, to your right. Stop. There. You have to go
Oh,
up
I
these.
see.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
You're just bitching at us because we're not following your instructions. Eat shit.
That is exactly it. This knife thing actually got me. Whew.
New and trending. How did I go to new and not what? Wait, new and trending.
The moon again? No, it's not.
Stranger passport.
Wait, Stranger Paradise is on Steam now.
Final Fantasy Origin. Yeah, $34.99.
Bloody hell.
Landfall, Mirage. Me to make a passport too. Well, that's under popular. This is under new. No, this is not what I wanted. New and trending.
Easy. What does it show on main page? New trending. So, Stranger Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin.
I don't see nothing about no pussy.
And that's your recommended as well.
Well, no, I'm not logged in. This is just like the bog standard.
Oh, okay.
Loopy, that's recommended for you. Degenerate, Loopy. I can't even... Oh wait, I can't see this because... Oh, maybe I do need to log in. Well, that was...
That actually was way more disconcerting than it needed to be.
I did not like that countdowny thing. Let me... I'll log into Steam and see. What the fuck? Right.
Well, since we're at a restaurant, I'm gonna quickly put in an order.
Her. No. Oh, this is not what I wanted.
How so?
Oh, I see it.
What? You found it?
I had to log in. I went to new and training, and the top of the fucking list is Magic Pussy Chapter 1.
Hang on a second. Now I'm curious.
What the fuck?
Now I'm curious. You've got me curious. What was it on?
I think I had to log in. If I wasn't logged in, it wouldn't. Oh my days, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I see it. £2 5p.
Mate, the trailer goes in hard, literally.
What the hell, man?
What is going on, Steam, man?
What? This is just...
I mean...
I like this description. It says, the developers describe the content like this. This game contains content not appropriate for all ages or for viewing at work, sexual content, nudity. The game graphically depicts sex. All characters in the game are over the age of 18.
Okay, yeah. Let me read it. Unveil the sultry world of an adult-only dating sim in a magic world universe. Explore the carnal desires of bewitching witches. Learn alluring spells and form passionate connections.
I like the review of Egoist. It says here, recommended. It's better than Hogwarts Legacy. And in all honesty, that's the only review I think I care about. Well, actually, no. There's a couple of other ones. Like one says, not recommended. I must be missing something. The game ended 20 minutes in.
It says, your choices define your destiny. Seduce and entice your way into the hearts and beds of captivating sorceresses. By Taboo Tales. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, there's a girl with a cat tail and cat ears getting
Grilled.
on.
Alright, please tell me that's... Enjoy avocados.
I was clearly given a link to buy the wrong Harry Potter, but come on, it's time to study magic, it turns out.
1000%.
The game is designed for one hand, quite nicely done in terms of beauty, but there is a minus. With each time, the riddles become more and more difficult, so you have to think more and more. I couldn't solve it, I got tired.
He really wanted to make sure he'd wake up at 6 a.m. Oh, come on. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get, like, weirdly tired.
I mean, this was a puzzle game, so...
I barely got any sleep last night as well, since we played until, like, 4 in the morning, so I think that's catching up to me.
Old man syndrome, but yes, I feel tired as well.
I wouldn't call it old man syndrome. I mean, like, 2 days in a row of almost no sleep. How good for you?
Yeah. I'm not going to recover from this by the working week, I know.
Okay. It says you feel high too. Don't worry. Magical Mado says just do some meth. Maybe I will.
Where's Crack Dealer when you need him?
Not around. Typical, isn't it? But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. It's almost 1 a.m. here. So that means it's time for me to go to sleep in a pile of pizza.
Oh, yeah, you've ordered the pizza, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, Loopy's saying at the end, I realize. What do you realize, Loopy? Are you doing a crack dealer?
Oh, that would be funny if you are.
No red Kuxel. Oh yeah, remember we made you red.
Sorry?
Remember you put a filter on that made your avatar red.
Yeah, what was the joke behind that again? What was it
You
red
were
for?
red, I was blue to represent what was that Devil May Cry thing or something else?
Yeah. But I don't normally leave these on.
I can't remember. The DMC3 stream didn't have your filters on. You must have had it in for DMC2.
I made them, but just as a joke. I'm not going to. I'm not.
No, it was just a filter you applied to a color filter, wasn't it?
Yeah, a color filter, a color overlay, but I wasn't planning on using them.
Livy says, I feel betrayed. Sayonara cries my way out. I've just pictured an anime girl crying while running out the door, also tripping on her way out.
All right. And on that sad thought, I suppose we should go to sleep.
Yep.
All right. Night, everyone.
Night.